and Jubal's second date update.
Bowling alleys are a great way to go on a date. I often find myself hanging around bowling alleys all the time just to help women on their form.
What?
Yeah, help
That's
correct
not why
them.
you-
I might not even know them. I just come from behind them and just go, hey, you throw the ball like this, sweetie. Sure. Sometimes you get slapped, but sometimes you get a phone number.
Oh my God, I'd put a bowling ball in your face if I was there.
Yeah, and that's exactly what I'm looking for. And Melissa, who's on the phone right now, went to a bowling alley on her first date, but now she's not getting a call back. Melissa, what's up?
Hi.
Hi.
Guys.
How are you? Did you actually know this guy before you went to the bowling alley, or did he just show up there and do my special trick to meet you?
Oh no, he didn't. He didn't do your special
Oh,
trick.
okay.
I didn't know him. I actually met him through some friends.
Okay, so was the
God.
bowling alley the first time you actually laid eyes on each other?
Yes, it was. We texted a couple times, like about where we were going to meet and stuff, but that was the first time we saw each other.
Okay. And what's his name?
Jay,
Jay. All right. And tell us a little bit about the date. Why do you think you're not getting a call back?
I honestly don't know, guys. Like the date was kind of great, or so I thought. Like
Right.
we got there, it was a really cool place. It was bowling and beers. You know, it was a good time. Like we were cheering each other on. You know, we were bowling. I'm not that good at bowling, but neither was he. Like we were both like kind of like mediocre, but it was fun.
Okay.
Okay, so he wasn't like some extreme bowling enthusiast that would like put you down or not date you because you got a couple gutter balls.
No, he was not, because he was not doing that great a job himself. So,
Okay.
yeah.
And can you remember like a moment where you're like, oh, this is really going well?
Well, the whole date was going really well, but I do remember a moment where I was like, okay, I hope I didn't like screw this up. Like it just kind of got a little weird. It got kind of out of hand.
Oh,
So
weird-
the opposite
weird-
of what I
Yeah.
asked.
Weird at a bowling alley can never be good.
So we were bowling around, you know, we had took a little break and we started talking. We were talking about placing some bets on the game, you know, and just like bets like,
Okay.
oh, I bet $1 you can't hit a strike, or like I bet $5 you can't chug this beer in like less than a minute. Stupid stuff like that.
Yeah, that sounds
Okay.
fun, playful.
And I'm playful, and I'm always down for a bet. Like I don't back down.
Okay.
So he bet me to, to lick the inside of one of the bowling shoes.
What?
Oh, my God.
No.
Yeah.
What, are you in like 5th grade?
I know. At first, I was like, "What the hell? Like, should I
Please.
do this? I want to seem down, you know." So I was like, "I kind of have to."
No, please tell me you didn't actually do that.
I absolutely did it.
Oh, my God.
I thought he would think I was cool.
Oh, we've done a lot of second date updates. I've got to say, this is the filthiest thing I've ever heard happen on a first date.
On.
Don't.
They sprayed them. They sprayed the shoes.
It's not an excuse.
You know, what did it taste like?
Ew, Brooke.
Okay, no, that's disgusting. I'm not going to say that. I don't know. It honestly kind of tasted like a wet sock, like a soggy sock.
Soggy
It was
sock.
bad.
I think you're kind of badass for doing it. You know?
Exactly. That's what I was thinking he would think.
That is
I guess
disgusting.
not.
What did he do after you did it?
Oh, he was cracking up. He just thought it was the funniest thing in the world. I don't know if he was laughing with me or at me. Like, he just was cracking up, but I don't know, like, he hasn't called me. We haven't made plans for a second date, so I'm thinking that was it. But then I thought, like, that was okay. I thought we were having a moment. I don't know.
Did you guys kiss?
Okay, so.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
I mean, we didn't kiss, but I swear there were moments, like when we were getting ready to leave, he walked me out, you know, we were waiting, he called me an Uber and everything.
Yeah.
That's where there were so many moments I thought he was going to kiss me, but I'm sure he was thinking about the shoe, because I was thinking about the shoe. Like, is he going to want to kiss me?
No way
So
I
you
would.
guys didn't kiss.
No, I didn't get my kiss.
Oh, you can't
Yeah,
be
but-
surprised.
But come on, that's not fair. He's the one that dared her.
He dared me, exactly.
If you bring it up and you can't handle the actual truth of what happens, then that's on you.
Yeah.
And have you heard anything from him since your date?
No, I text him the day after the date, just like, you know, hey, what's up? I had a great time last night. Thanks for taking me out. Just thanking him.
Good.
I made a little joke about the shoe thing. I think I said something like, I used a whole bottle of Listerine or something. I don't know what I said,
Yeah.
but I was like, I'm all good. My breath's okay. Like, but he didn't text me back.
Do you think it's the shoe licking that did you in?
Did you just listen to yourself?
Well, I don't No, like my friend said that he was a ladies' man. Okay.
Okay.
So it could be like 70% shoe, 30% he's a ladies' man, and he just like has other girls.
Okay.
Right.
You know, I don't know how many dates I've been on where I'm like, if I just wouldn't have licked that damn shoe, I wouldn't have been in this position right now. All right. We'll play a song, come back, call him, and get your second date update, all right?
Thank you.
All right, hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
If you're just tuning in for the second date update, Melissa the shoe licker is on the phone with us.
Oh my
And
God.
Melissa went out on a date with a guy named Jay. They went bowling. They had a fun time, and at some point they were making bets with each other, and he bet her to lick a bowling shoe.
The inside.
The inside of a bowling shoe.
Even worse.
And she did it. And like I said earlier, this makes today's second date update the most disgusting in the history of second date updates. And we've heard
my
a lot
gosh.
of really bad things.
Yeah.
So she licked the inside of the bowling shoe, and she thinks that that's the reason she's not getting a call back. Maybe it grossed him out too much, although he did bet her to do it.
Yeah.
She hasn't heard from him in a couple of weeks, so we're about to get him on the phone and find out if that is the reason he's not calling her back. Melissa, you got the shoe out of your mouth. You ready to do this?
Yes, it's out of my mouth, and I'm ready.
Okay.
And I think if that's the reason he's not calling you back, it's so unfair because guys always say, I want a guy's girl. And then you give them a guy's girl, and then they decide they don't want
They're
that.
like, gross, bro.
Yeah. I wouldn't even hang out with one of my dude friends if he did
Yeah,
this.
that's nasty.
All right. Here we go. I'm going to call him right now.
Okay.
All right, here we go.
Hello?
Hi, is Jay there?
Yeah, this is Jay. Who's this?
This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning. How are you?
Wait, from the radio show?
Yeah. What's up, man? How are you?
I'm doing okay. What's up with you?
Not much. I'm just chilling. I wanted to give you a call because we actually received an email about you.
About me?
Yeah. It's from a girl that you went out on a date with.
Are you serious right now?
I am. Her name is Melissa. Do you remember going on a date with Melissa?
Oh. Yeah, I do.
All right. I figure
us
she'd
that
probably be easy to remember because she licked a shoe, a bowling shoe, while you guys were out.
She told you that?
Yes, she did. We actually talked to her about your
Wow.
date, and she's confused because she's been trying to get a hold of you for a second date, but you're not calling her back.
Oh, man. Yo, I can't believe she told you about the shoe.
Yeah,
I can't either.
she did. I can't believe she admitted to doing that either, man. That was crazy.
I would have told nobody that.
You're the one that dared her to lick the shoe. You've got to take some responsibility.
Yeah, but I didn't tell her to go tell anybody about it.
Yeah, that's like something you take to your grave, right?
I almost accidentally lit inside the hole of a bowling ball. I was scared she might actually do it.
Yeah, dude.
God.
I think you stopped at the appropriate time, or maybe actually I think it went too far. But
Yeah, that was up in the ante, but we stopped right there. Wow.
so what's the reason you're not calling her back? Do you not want to see her again?
Let's just put it like this. I date my fair share of ladies, and certain things are red flags. And I can tell pretty easily when I can and can't trust somebody.
Okay.
Whoa.
Wait, so you're
And-
saying you don't think you can trust her?
Nah, I couldn't trust her any farther than I could throw her.
Oh.
Why do you say that?
Because of what happened at the bowling alley.
You can't trust her because she licked the shoe? I would think, hey, if I dare somebody to lick a shoe and they did it, they would have all my trust.
You know what? She got points for that. She was doing good up until this other moment that happened and made me change my entire perspective on her.
What
Wow.
what happened?
All right, so we were closing out. We were about to get out of there.
Uh-huh.
And she ran to the bathroom real quick,
Okay.
and I said, okay, cool. I'm going to go ahead and take your shoes and check them back in with the front desk. So as I'm dropping the shoes off, the cashier guy leans into and said, hey, that's your girlfriend or whatever. I'm like, nah, not yet. Just kind of joking with him. And he was like, well, she might be dodging a bullet, man. So what are you talking about?
Whoa.
So he then tells me he was watching us bowl the whole time.
Creepy.
And while I was setting up my shot, he saw her pick up my phone and actually started going through my phone.
What?
No.
Exactly.
How could he tell that that was your phone from all the way back at the bowling desk?
He said he saw her do it 5 or 6 times and only did it while my back was turned.
Oh, what?
Really?
Dang, that is sketchy.
And you didn't think to ask her about it or anything?
It was the first date. Now, if it was a girlfriend, cool. We can have it out right then and there. But the first date, and you're already going through my phone?
Yeah.
Nah. Mm-mm.
So you believe this dude that you don't know who said she was going through your phone?
Yeah, hell yeah. If anything, he was looking out for me.
Yeah.
You know, it's the unwritten rule. Guys look out for guys. And he helped me dodge a bullet.
Wow. Okay.
She just seemed so, I mean, she seemed really cool when we talked to her. You don't think that there could be another explanation, like she accidentally picked up your phone instead of hers?
5 or 6 times, and only when my back is turned? Nah. What she did is some straight, shady and I don't need that in my life.
Yeah, dude.
I'm curious if she was actually going through your phone, though. I want to know the answer to that.
And why?
I don't need to know that. I mean, if she did it on the first date, what do you think is going to happen on the second, or the third, or the fourth?
Well, I just say that because I want to ask her, and I forgot to let you know that she's actually on the other line listening to this conversation.
Yo, no way.
Melissa, you still there?
Hello?
Hey, there she is.
Hi, Jay.
Oh my gosh.
Wow. Okay. You sneakier than I thought you were.
I am not sneaky at all. You got it all wrong. That story, his side of the story, it is not how it looks. It's not what it seems like.
Really? So you weren't going through his phone?
I mean, not like that. It's not like I hacked into his phone and was looking through every little detail. No.
Wait, Melissa, I was like standing up for you. You actually were looking at his phone when his back was turned.
Okay, listen. I was sitting there. He's bowling. His phone buzzed loud as hell. I just so happened to look over, and it's right there. I'm not blind. I can see what it says.
So just leave it there. You don't pick it up and then start reading all his messages.
Exactly.
I saw a name, and it looked like a female's name. I think it was Sammy or something like that. And I just leaned the phone over to see what the text said. He's the one who has the message right there on his screen.
Wow.
And it said, "Are we still on for tonight? Are you still picking me up?" Something like that, like at 9, like right after our date.
What?
It was weird. So I was just like, "What? What's that?"
Oh, Jay.
Yeah, it was weird when you looking at my messages.
I mean, but your messages were sitting next to me, so I looked over. I wasn't trying to be sneaky or anything.
Oh,
we were
man.
having a good
Yeah.
time.
All right, cool. So you saw something on my phone. Why are you going back to my phone again 5 or 6 times after that? Did
5 or
you
6
not
times?
keep picking up my phone?
It was not. It was like 2 or 3 times. 3 or
Why
4
are you still picking up
times.
my phone? That's the point I'm trying to get you. Why are you picking up my phone?
It kept going off. Like whoever that girl was, she kept texting you. So I'm just
All
trying
right,
to.
all right, okay, wait. You the phone monitor or something?
No, but me and you are on a date, and I want to know if you're involved with someone else. I know your
None of your
reputation, and I'm
business. We're not
sure
together.
you know your own damn reputation. And you're a
But
good-looking
wait,
guy.
Shorty, that's none of your
nice.
business. We're not together.
Look, you have a reputation. You know your reputation. I know it. Our friends know it. You're a ladies' man, so don't act like it's all out of the blue why a female, because I'm sure they've done it in the past, looks over and checks your phone, especially if they're on a date with you and your phone's just getting blown up. I think anybody would do that. Actually, if it was my phone and you were sitting down and I'm bowling and my phone's just going off, buzz, 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 you can't tell me you wouldn't look over. Like, who's hitting her up so much? Who wants to know where she is?
It's like, yo, do you hear what you're saying right now? All right, do you hear what you're saying? I would never go through somebody's phone when we're on a date, a first date at that.
Well, that's you. I want to know who I'm
Don't
dating.
try to rationalize your craziness and try to tell me what I'm going to do on a date.
I'm not trying to rationalize it. I think any sane person would do what I did, and I'm not like mad that I did it. I don't feel bad for doing it. I wanted to know who you were, what was going on with you, and if I saw something suspicious, then I'm going to look into it.
I don't really blame her. I mean, she's just trying to look out for herself a little bit.
His phone was
Come on,
going
you can't
off,
defend
like
that.
buzz, 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 buzz. I'm like,
But you
who
did
is
have-
looking for you.
You had 2 dates planned in the same night, Jay. I mean, she
Yep.
kind of had a point.
All right, wait. All right, look, we got to like just squash all that nonsense. Let me tell you this right here. The name that came up, Sammy, that's a dude. It's not a chick. It's
What?
a dude.
That's a dude. Sammy
Y'all
really,
tripping, man.
no guy. Sammy in his phone, it was spelled Sammi. No guy spells Sammy like that. That's a girl. Sammy for a guy is Sammy, sweetie. I know that. So it wasn't like that in your phone. That's a girl.
Okay, so all right, so now there's rules of how I have to spell my boy's name in my phone. Okay, can you get any further in my business?
Melissa, why did you even call for a second date with this dude if you think that he's a player and like planning dates after you?
I still thought the date went good. And I asked my friends, like, do you guys know anybody named Sammy? And nobody knew a Sammy. So I'm like, maybe it's nothing.
Yeah.
But I didn't know that he knew that I looked. So I thought maybe we could have a second date. I just got caught. Gosh.
All right, well, Jay, I have to ask this question. Maybe I don't know the answer. I don't know what's right and wrong anymore. Jay, would you like to go on a second date with Melissa? We will pay for it.
Dude, really?
Yeah, yes, I'm asking. Would you like to go out with her again? It sounds like you guys have the perfect foundation for a great relationship.
Nah, Chief, I'm going to pass. But if I need somebody to check my phone messages, I know who to call.
Oh, gosh.
I'm sorry, Melissa. No second date for you.
That's okay, guys. Thanks for trying.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it doesn't sound like it was meant to be.
No, it doesn't.
You know what? I'm actually kind of glad this happened, though. I mean, I dodged a hell of a bullet, man. Yeah.
Well, good luck to you both, okay?
Thank you, guys.
All right, man. Thanks.
And Jay, tell Sammy I said hi, however you spell her name.
It's a dude, not a girl.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Text in at 78592 says, who lets their phone out of their sight? It's a very good question. Talking about today's second date update. If you missed it, Melissa wanted to call this dude named Jay. They went bowling, but he wasn't calling her back. And we got him on the phone, and he told us that he didn't think he could trust Melissa because as they were closing out their tab, she went to the bathroom, and the cashier revealed that she saw Melissa going through Jay's phone. And she admitted that she did look at his phone multiple times while they were on the date. She said it was because it kept buzzing over and over, and she argued that anybody would look at the phone if it was ringing that much.
No, I'm sorry.
That's
but...
sketchy. I mean, it's basically on par with reading your diary. You know?
Yeah, pretty much. So she was opening his phone and going through it to see who was contacting him.
I mean, come on a first date, maybe for still when you're dating, you should.
You still shouldn't do it, yeah.
Trust somebody.
So he said no to another date because he's not interested in going out with her because it's probably only going to get worse.
Yeah.
Hey, you know what, though? I'm proud that people saw red flags and actually paid attention to
There
them.
you go.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, that doesn't happen very often in this world.
That's true. A lot of times people are like, well, I mean,
Yeah.
I guess I kind of understand.
Yeah.
And then fast forward to like 2 years later, and it's like, dude, she's just jealous going through my phone all the
She
time.
is trusting.
I didn't see it
No.
coming. Had no idea. Remember, if you want to do a second date update, all you have to do is email the show, and we will call the person who didn't call you back.
Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
If there's two things women love, it's fast cars and loose men.
Oh, I'm
Or is
yes?
it loose cars and fast men?
That's it.
I'm not sure which one it is, but I do know that women love men and cars. And so does Cliff, who's on the phone right now, because Cliff took the girl that he wants us to call today in a second date update out on a very interesting date. He called it a car hopping date.
What?
What is that?
Cliff, how are you?
Hey guys, how are you?
Good. Now, which one are you? Are you a loose car or a fast man?
I'm a fast car loose man.
Oh, okay. So your email explained the date that you took this girl on. It's really interesting.
Yeah, I wanted to do something, sort of unique. And I said, why not go car hopping?
Do you mean like you go to dealers and you just test drive cars, or you're like,
Yeah. I mean,
Oh.
pretty much we go to like a dealership and, like Mercedes and Lexus, really nice cars. I'm like, hey, we're looking at buying a car and we want to test drive it. And it was a fun way to get to know each other, test driving cars that you normally wouldn't drive.
Yeah.
Sounds cool to me.
It sounds like a cool date. Is this something you've done before?
No, it's something that I kind of came up with.
All right, let me ask Brooke, because like from a dude's perspective, it'd be awesome to just drive a bunch of cars that I never got to see the inside of. As a woman, would you be interested in this date?
no.
No, okay.
No,
So it sounds
not
terrible
at
to her.
all.
Why?
Like,
I thought girls like cars.
one, going to dealerships is like, ugh.
Yeah.
Who wants to do that? And two, then having some dude go on some weird power trip thing when you like to drive fast cars. Like, the whole thing is too much testosterone for my taste.
No, it's not like that at all. I mean, it's not like we're going out to test drive a Honda Civic or some car and then talk about the safety features, or a minivan. Like, hey, can this fit 7 people? We're like, we're test driving very nice cars, convertibles.
Yeah, but how much conversation and sexy can you have with a car salesman in the car with you?
Well, they don't always go with you. Some of the nicer car dealerships let you go on your own.
Yeah.
So it's not like you have the third wheel. They're sitting, the guy's trying to listen to your game. What's going on?
Yeah,
He knows.
that's true. Anytime I've gone to look at a car with somebody else, though, you're like, you two can go ahead and take it, and I'll just be here when you get back.
That's good.
Kind of thing.
Yeah, and I understand if you go into a dealership and you're sitting there crunching numbers and so on. We were just test driving the car, and we're like, all right, well, thank you. Then I really like the car and go to the next dealership.
You're just wasting the salesman's time instead.
Yeah, which is fine to do because they waste a lot of people's time. So wasting a car salesman time, I'm all for it. Before we get into more about your car hopping date, where did you meet this girl?
I met Heather actually at a singles mixer, speed dating sort of thing.
Speed dating.
And she wrote my number down. I wrote her number down, and we had a connection.
Okay. And while you guys were out test driving a bunch of cars, how did everything seem to go? Did she seem to really have a good time?
Yeah, absolutely. At one point, we drove for like an hour, I think, and we really hit it off. And
You test drove a car for an hour? Did they think you stole it?
It's like a road trip.
No, I think the guy actually thought I really wanted to buy it, so he's like, "Hey, you can test drive the car all day if you want."
So you took his word for it. You're like, sure, all right. Why not?
Exactly. And then I asked her, if she wanted to get some lunch, and then
Take her to lunch in the car that you were test driving? That's what you should have done.
Drive through.
She said she already had plans with her friends, and it was maybe a little awkward. I didn't want to go in for a kiss, but I, kind of gave her a hug, and I said, I really had a good time, and would love to see you again. She said, yeah, absolutely.
Okay. Do you think that she's making that up? The only reason I bring up is we've done a lot of second date updates where people make up. Like, oh, I had plans earlier.
Yeah.
No, I didn't get that.
And even if she was telling the truth, the thing is if she was really, truly interested in you and you guys were doing an early date like that, she'd bail on her friends to hang out with. I mean, like, her friends would understand if she was on a date and it went long.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe she had a baby shower or something. I mean, who knows?
Probably. It's always, look, dude, hey.
You can't miss a baby shower.
Yeah, I know. I know a lot of women, Cliff, and it's always a baby shower. Every time. So have you heard anything from her since she left your date to go to this damn baby shower?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I called her actually, and it's been about a week and she hasn't called me back yet. So I'm just, trying to figure out. That's why I called you guys.
Okay.
And you can't think of anything weird that happened in the cars. She was perfectly happy.
Maybe the problem was that you didn't buy a car. And you should have gone back to the dealer and said, hey, I'm going to let the missus wait in the waiting room while men go crunch some numbers. You hang out there and maybe we'll get some dinner in my new sedan later.
That could have been it.
Could have been.
Oh, that sounds awful.
Yeah.
All right, well, we'll play a song, come back, call her, and get your second date update, okay?
Got it. Thank you, guys.
Yeah,
Appreciate
man.
it.
Hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
We're in the middle of a second date update, and if you're just joining us, Cliff is on the phone, and today he wants to call a girl named Heather to find out why she's not calling him back. Cliff took her on a very interesting and creative date that we haven't heard of before. He took her out to test drive cars. It sounds a lot more boring than it is, I think. The whole idea was you get to test drive a bunch of cars that you normally wouldn't drive. You have some fun conversation and everything else. But here's where I think you messed up, Cliff.
Okay.
Okay, it sounds fun, but I don't think you made it fun enough. You needed to make it a little more exciting. You get in the car to test drive it, and then you take the car off a jump. You know what I mean? Find a jump somewhere and jump that car. Or, hey, there's train tracks everywhere. Race a train. Drive that car up to the top of a mountain, then drive it down to show her what it can really do. Live on the edge. Show her just how precious life is.
Yeah.
You know? And then there's a chance that she'll realize she's not going to be on this earth for a long time, and she might spend the night with you. That's what you should have done.
Oh, boy.
Yeah.
That was the plan.
Yeah. Hey, since she's not calling you back, are you kind of rethinking that whole car idea? Maybe you should have stuck to something more traditional, like, I don't know, say cocktails.
Maybe a nice lunch, a brunch or something. Yeah, would have been better, I think.
Could have combined them both, cocktails and test drives.
No, that's
Hop in the car with a margarita.
yeah, very illegal.
All right. I'm going to dial her phone number right now and find out the reason she's not calling you back. You ready to go?
Okay, yes, absolutely.
All right, here we go. I'm going to dial her phone number right now. Well, we're going to do it intense.
Do not play this.
Yeah. This is an intense second date update. All right.
Hello,
Hi, can I speak to Heather?
this is she.
Hey, Heather, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
I'm sorry, who is this?
Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning, the radio show.
Okay.
I'm calling you because we recently got an email about you from a dude that you went on a date with, and for some reason you're not calling him back, and he asked if we could get you on the phone and find out why.
Who are we talking about?
His name is Cliff.
Oh, hell.
Wow. You remember Cliff.
That bad, huh?
I never want to talk to that guy again.
Why?
Because he is the sketchiest, creepiest. I can't even.
Whoa.
Was it just the weirdness of the date or the weirdness of the person you were on the date with?
You know those kind of people that get the emails that say, a distant relative of yours just died in England and you will get $1 million if you just provide us this information for the disbursement of the funds. And they
Yeah.
actually answer those emails.
That's how I've made my
I
millions.
basically became that kind of person.
You became that.
became-
What do you mean by you're that kind of person? I don't understand.
I mean, I'm an idiot for going on a date with him.
Oh, okay.
Like he suckered you into it.
Yeah.
And you knew from the beginning you should have said no.
I mean, from the beginning, I didn't know it. But about 15 minutes into the date, I definitely knew, and I should have just walked away then.
I talked to Cliff. He doesn't sound like a weird guy.
Can I tell you my side of the story?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, first of all, we'll put aside the weirdness of our date is going to be test driving cars. Okay, sure. And then we're driving this car for a long time,
Mm-hmm.
and he goes, do you think I look sexy in this car?
Did he say it just like that, too?
Yeah, and like really seriously and creepy. He's like, do you like this car?
Oh my God. How did you respond to that?
And I'm like, I guess, yeah. And so then he goes, do you think I should buy it?
Oh, boy.
And I'm like, I mean, if you want it, do you need a car? Sure. You know, I don't know what to, it's just so creepy.
Yeah, that was my fear when we first talked to him about the date, was that he was going to do something like that to try to impress you.
No,
Like,
it gets better.
oh, it gets better.
What happened?
So then he pulls over.
Uh-huh.
And he, like, very seriously to me says, you know, I really love this car. I love myself in it. I love you next to me in it.
What?
Would you be willing to co-sign?
No,
way.
he did not. Stop it.
Swear to God.
He asked you to co-sign on a loan for a car with him.
Yes. And I said, we just met. And so then he goes on to say, you know, I got in some financial trouble a few years back, and my credit is shot, and I can't buy a car. While I have the, you know, the money to make the payments and everything, they're not going to give me a loan, and I need a co-signer, and I just think you and I have great chemistry. And like, I'm like, what is even happening? It's like,
I don't
about
see the problem with
co-signing.
that. I mean, I don't understand why it's such a big deal.
What was that?
That was Cliff. Cliff, you're supposed to wait for me to
Oh
tell her
my
that you're on the
gosh.
phone. Cliff is actually on the phone listening.
Oh, you ass.
Well, I mean, I don't know how much I can
Oh.
take of her, you know, making it sound like I'm some creep or weird or, you know, blah, blah, blah.
How do you think that was acceptable first date behavior?
Maybe I was wrong. You know, when I met you, I saw a lot of compassion. And if you had compassion, then you would know that it's not such a bad thing to co-sign with me. I mean, I don't see what the problem.
So, Cliff, you weren't joking when you were asking her to co-sign a loan.
No, I had listen, about 3 years ago, I had some problems with my credit, you know, and I'm working on it. And I think me driving a better car would definitely give me a better look.
Yeah,
I can
that's
get
a
better
really
job.
good idea. Buy $100,000 car. That'll, you know, really secure your finance. That's really building financial
You know,
stability.
So you're saying, Heather, that you never had a rough time in your life, and now you're putting me down. You're kicking
No.
a man ways down. Is that what you're saying?
I have had rough times in the past, I guess, but I've never asked a complete stranger to co-sign on a loan for me.
A complete stranger. The second time I saw you, we met one time, and this is the second time.
That's true.
So I'm not a complete stranger. First of all, second of all, when I
Also the
looked
last
at
time
you,
you
when
saw
I pulled over and I looked at you, and it really made a deep connection with you, and I looked at you and I said, you know what? I can really see myself driving this car with you in it. I meant that.
I meant that.
Cliff,
and
are you
could
that
be in it
dumb?
because you could basically own part of this car if you wanted to.
Cliff, I'm totally baffled by this. Do you truly not understand how bad it is what you did?
I mean, maybe I trust people too much.
Cliff, is there is there anybody else closer to you that you could have co-sign a loan rather than somebody that you're on a first date with?
Well, my family, you know, I mean, I don't really talk to them, but that's a whole nother story.
Because
But,
you owe them money, probably.
Yeah.
you know what, Heather? I hope one day that you don't hit a rough time like I did. And, maybe someday you need somebody to co-sign with you, and then you'll remember this time. You'll remember the car hopping. You remember me, and you go, you know what? Karma's a bitch.
All right. Well, at this point, I would love to ask if you guys would go on a second date. Heather, will you go out on a second date with Cliff? We will pay for it, and I'll have somebody co-sign that loan.
No.
Yeah,
All
it's
right.
pretty clear.
Cliff, I'm sorry. No second date, man.
That's fine. It is what it is. But, hey, Jubal, if you want to co-sign with me, I'm up for it, man.
You're asking me to co-sign a loan with you?
I mean, you were offering,
I didn't offer. I said, I've had to have people do that. And trust me, the
No,
only...
but you said if she went out with me again, you find somebody co-sign.
Yeah, I did. Look, me co-signing a loan with you would only make your chances worse of getting a loan.
I don't know. We can always give them free advertising on your radio show.
Okay.
Oh, there it is.
I'll do that. I'll risk my job and give them free advertising for plugs on the radio, and I'll co-sign a loan with you even though I don't know you. I'll totally do that for you.
Really?
No, Cliff. I will not do that.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
Today's second date update is a little bit different from the ones that we normally do because the guy on the phone today says that he didn't meet the girl he wants to call online.
Whoa.
Weird. I know.
Where else
He
would you
says
meet?
that they met at a shopping mall in person,
hold
which
on.
can only mean one thing.
Yeah.
His name's Adam, and I'm assuming Adam is a time traveler from 1994. Hello, Adam.
Hi.
Wow, he's calling from the past
Yeah.
or the future. I'm
Yeah.
not sure which way that works.
You actually met a girl in real life, huh?
Yeah. I went to the mall.
What's a mall?
Okay.
You mean Amazon?
Yeah.
Guy.
You logged on to Amazon, and then she showed up in your house. How'd it work?
I wish it were that easy, but I don't like online shopping. I like to go there and see what I'm going to get in person. But
It is nice. I will say I did it recently. Like touching things
Yeah.
before you buy them is
Trying
really
it
nice.
on.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And I guess the same goes with dating.
See, it all makes sense.
Uh-huh.
So, it was my mom's birthday, so I wanted to get her something nice. So I went to one of those fancier high-end stores. I wanted
Victoria's Secret.
No, gross. Jubal.
It's not like that.
Oh.
We don't have that kind of relationship.
All right.
So I wanted to spend some money, get her something really nice. I was looking at these bags, and I don't know what to get her, So
Yeah.
there was a woman nearby, and I asked her as I was looking at the bag, would an older woman like this?
Was she an older woman?
It kind of came out sounding wrong, I guess, because
Yeah.
immediately she said, "Are you calling me an older woman?"
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I thought too.
Yeah. So I said the wrong thing. No, I'm just shopping for my mom, I told her.
Good
So,
kid.
It's actually really cute.
And you look like a baller because it's all high-end stuff.
Mm-hmm.
right? That's what I was thinking. So anyway, she's like, okay, as long as you're A, not calling me old, and B, you're not trying to pick me up, which crossed my mind.
It sounds like you were trying to pick her up.
Yeah.
I mean, a little bit, yeah.
Okay.
I also really needed help. I wasn't sure what to get her. I don't usually buy these types of things.
So at what point did you move from I hope you're not trying to pick me up to asking for her number and taking her out?
For sure, yeah. So she did. She helped me out. She helped me pick out a nice bag. I found out her name was Penny. And at the end there, I said, look, if my mom has any complaints, can I have your phone number so that I can reach out to you? And
Oh, nice. Very smooth.
Nice.
right?
And she didn't
And it
know
obviously
what you were
worked,
talking
right?
about. Yeah.
I mean, look, it sounds corny, but she thought it was funny, and I got her number. So whatever.
Boy.
Okay.
Okay. You changed your mind from the beginning to the end of your interaction.
So I got her number. We met up about a week later. We went to dinner. It was great. We were laughing. We had a good conversation.
Good.
Everything was fine.
Okay.
And
Okay.
then I always feel like you say that and then
Yeah.
you're like, and
It's
then
like, but.
what happened?
I mean, like I said, everything was fine. But at the end, it came time to pay.
Uh-huh.
She threw down her credit card first. I was going to pay. This was my thought the whole time. I'm going to pay. That's just what I think I should do. So I just threw mine down on top of it, and we ended up splitting the bill.
Okay.
That's
You
awesome.
feel like that's a bad move or something?
Well, I don't know. I mean, some people are more old-fashioned. They think the guy should pay on the first date, but I think a lot of people are going Dutch nowadays too. So I didn't think it was a big deal. I told her, hey, I got the tip. So I paid for the tip. But then, I haven't heard from her. So I'm wondering if this whole thing of me not paying, was a strike against me.
How did you end things with her though? Did you Did you get a kiss or a hug?
I did get a kiss, like nothing crazy. I got a small kiss at the end when I dropped her off. So again, that's leading me to believe, hey, this was a good date. It went well.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
I don't think there's anything bad about that. And the whole paying thing, she's the one that threw down her card.
That's true.
Yeah, and I wasn't gonna throw her card back at her and say no, I'm paying. I didn't want to be rude, so I thought it all worked out.
Has she responded to you at all?
No, but that's the thing. No, I haven't heard from her.
I mean, how long has it been?
It's been a couple weeks.
Wow.
It's a while, man.
Yeah, and I feel like that's a little too long, even if she was trying to get some space, not to seem,
Yeah.
Eager? Yeah, like there's usually a couple
exactly.
days you wait, not weeks or whatever.
She's playing really
Yeah.
hard to get.
How many times have you tried to get a hold of her?
Let's see, I texted her a couple times and I called once, and then, I feel like if I did any more, I was going to get sounding stalkery. So
Yeah, that's solid.
You sound so normal and respectful and
know.
lovely. Like, I
Well,
mean,
thank
maybe it is that she, I don't know, had another relationship on the side or...
Yeah.
maybe, like I said, I just met her at a shopping mall, so I have no idea what's really going on. in
Yeah,
her
I'd have
life.
a lot of questions about her too. All right, well, we'll play a song and then come back and call her and get your second date update, all right?
Sounds good.
Yeah, man, hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
If you're just tuning in today's second date update, Adam is on the phone and he wants to call a girl named Penny. They actually met at the mall. He was shopping, trying to get his mom a gift, and she was in the same store. He struck up a conversation, trying to ask, do you think this purse is nice for an older woman? And then Penny got offended real quick, thought that he was calling her an older woman. But long story short, he ended up asking for a number. And they went out to dinner. He said everything was fine. The only thing he thinks that could have gone wrong is that they split the bill at the end, and maybe she wasn't into that. Also, Adam, like we said in the first part of the second date update, you sound like a really nice dude.
Thank you.
Yeah, which means you're probably a serial killer.
Aw,
God,
come
we're
on.
so jaded.
Second date updates tell us anything. Always the nicest sounding people have something really, really wrong. So are you sure you want to give her a call and find out why she's not getting back to you?
We're all going to find out.
I'm totally sure. Look, it's hard to meet somebody nowadays, and especially in real life. I didn't meet her online, and she was super cool. She was really nice. She was actually trying to help me when I was picking out the bag, and it's just rare, I feel to meet somebody that nice.
God, you
That's
sound so
really-
crazy.
I know.
That
This
is
guy's
so
You're creeping me
kind.
out,
You
Adam. You're
guys.
creeping me out.
He's just a good guy who went on a good date and he's confused.
All right, I'm going to dial her phone number right now. You ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay, here we go.
Hello,
Hi, may I speak to Penny, please?
this is her.
Hey, Penny, how are you? This is Jubal from the radio show Brooke and Jubal in the Morning.
I've never heard of that.
Okay. Well, Brooke and Jubal in the Morning is a radio show, and we got an email about you from one of our listeners. That's why I'm calling.
About me?
Yeah.
Oh, it's a radio show you're calling from?
Yes, and one of our listeners emailed us.
Do you guys want money or something? What is this about?
I
If you
mean,
want to
yeah.
give money, that'd be great.
I'll
Sure,
take it
but
too, but
no.
that's not the
That
point.
wasn't the reason of the phone call, though. We do a segment on our show called the Second Date Update. That's where if you go out on a date with somebody and then end up not calling them back after, then they can email us to get you on the phone and find out what happened. And we got an email from a dude named Adam that you went out to dinner with.
Adam who? I know a bunch of Adams.
Have you been out on a date with a lot of Adams recently?
Oh, a date.
Yeah.
Yeah, actually.
Yeah.
A couple weeks ago, I did go on a date with a guy named Adam, but I don't really have any interest in talking to him ever again.
I know. And he knows that too. And that's why we're calling. He emailed us to see if we could call you and find out if he did something wrong.
No, I don't trust him. He's weird. I don't want to talk to him again.
You think he's weird? We talked to him, and honestly, he seems like one of the nicest people I've talked to in a long time.
Well, yeah, it's probably a trick.
You said he's weird? He didn't strike us as weird at all.
Well, no, he seems like he might be a scam artist.
Whoa.
He just did some really strange things that I don't know. I didn't think I could trust him.
A
How do you
scam
go
artist?
to a scam artist?
Yeah, like he's trying to steal from you?
I, thought he was funny and nice, and that's why I went on the date with him. But when we went to dinner, he was just asking a lot of weird, probing questions about my personal life, things you don't ask the first time you meet somebody. And it was things like,
that could be used as security question answers.
Wait, what? You think he's like identity theft type of guy?
I think so, yeah. He was asking, like, where I grew up, which is fine, like, that makes sense. But then he wanted to know, like, what specific neighborhood or what street.
That's
And
weird.
it's not like he was like, oh, I grew up in that area too. You know, did we have the same teachers or whatever? No, it was like weirdly specific, like street name and.
You don't think that maybe, he seemed to have really been excited about going out with you. Like, I could see how you would jump to that conclusion, but maybe he was just nervous and asking really dumb questions.
Well, unless like he was thinking of his own banking security questions when he was asking me about my life, but it was weird. He even asked me about my parents and like my mother and her family and like her maiden name.
Whoa.
I would start off skeptical about the whole street thing, but now the mother's maiden name.
Yeah, that's like what high school mascot
Yeah.
did you have?
Yeah,
If he asks for the last four of your social, then definitely a red flag.
What was your
Right.
first pet?
Yeah, right?
Yeah, we were talking about pets because we were talking about childhood. And I brought up that I had a cat. And he was like, oh, what was your cat's name? And I was like, I don't even know if I can remember.
Oh, my God.
You guys,
You
are
don't
we
think this maybe
just
it's
all
just a
being paranoid,
coincidence?
though? Because that's like a normal question.
I mean, kind of, but not really.
You don't think it's just a coincidence, Penny?
Well, if that was the only one, maybe, but that wasn't the only weird question, you know?
Did he have a notebook and was he taking notes?
Well, no, he didn't have a notebook. Like, that would obviously be too obvious, but he did at the end when we split the bill. He said he would cover the tip, so he took the booklet that had my credit card in it, and he took like a little while to write, and he said he was calculating the tip. But like if you go out to a restaurant, it shouldn't take that long. Like I think he might have been writing down my credit card number.
Whoa,
Really?
that's a slick
Did you
move.
ask him?
No, I mean I didn't say straight out, did you just write down my credit card number? I just all of a sudden like got this really weird feeling, and after I got back home kind of thought more about it and made all the connection between all the questions he was asking and the opportunity that he could have had to write down my card. And got really creeped out and just like deleted his number, and I closed my card too and had them send me a new one.
You actually shut down your card after your date with him?
I did. You never know.
Okay.
Whoa.
Well, you know what else you never know, Penny?
What?
You never know who's listening because Adam is actually on the other line listening right now. I think.
Gosh.
Either that or he's
Yeah, I'm
left
here.
because
I'm here, guys.
you are here. Are you an identity thief?
This
You
is
actually
Adam.
put him on the phone?
Yeah, sorry about that.
He actually heard all of that?
Yes,
And you
you
didn't
did.
want to
Oh, yeah.
tell me that he was listening?
Yeah, I forgot.
I do think it's important for him to know that he's been found out.
Yeah.
Guys, I'm not doing anything, I swear. This is crazy. You really think I'm like some crazy scam artist?
I mean, it sounds like it.
Well, what do you need to know my mother's maiden name for?
Yeah.
Look, Penny, this is ridiculous. So I can't ask you any specific questions like while we're on a date and I'm trying to get to know you. I can't ask you the street you grew up on. I can't ask you your mom's maiden name. Penny, what can I ask you? Like, what's not off limits to you? Like, what can I ask?
It's not just the questions you're asking. It's how you ask them. And it creeped me out.
I just can't believe you would think I went through all this just to get your credit card number and scam you. I mean, that's totally insane. What?
It's
Come on.
totally, I mean, I'm sure it happens all the time. It's like, I mean, my card's been compromised several times.
Look, I'm sorry if your like identity got stolen or your credit card number got stolen before, but that's not what I was doing. I liked you. I really liked you. I just wanted to get to know you. I just wanted to have a good date and have a good time with you. I mean, come on.
I think we need to slow down, though. Think about it. Like, if he was actually stealing your identity, would he call us to get you back on the phone? Wouldn't he just take your identity and run? Why would he want to get a hold of you?
Exactly. I was trying to call you for weeks and get a second date, and like not just your credit card number. Like what? Come on, man.
Maybe you needed more information. Maybe the plot was bigger than you thought. Maybe you were going to try and get other accounts. Like, I don't know. You don't know how
Oh
big
my
these
God,
things
you
go.
sound
Like,
paranoid. Like if I was some sort of scam artist, like people steal credit card numbers online, not like take somebody out for a date.
Oh, how do you know? How do you know that, Adam? Huh? Huh.
That's how they do it, or they like steal it from a gas station, right? They
Oh.
put like one of those swipey
really?
things.
Yeah, tell us more about it, Adam.
You guys.
How do you do it normally?
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
Can I comment on something? You said I took a long time to fill out the tip part of the credit card slip. I wasn't writing down your credit card number. I'm just not good at math, okay? And like I was trying to figure out Is it 20% based on the pre-tax or with the tax? It just took me a while.
Do you never go out to eat?
Oh.
Yeah, I don't
Come
buy
on.
it. I'm sorry, guys. I just don't.
Adam,
I was
mean,
nervous.
It's been a couple weeks and I haven't been dying for a second date, so I just.
You were blowing it way out of proportion. You gotta give me one more chance. One
Penny,
more.
give him a chance.
She's really thought about this.
Yeah.
You guys are so persistent. So now, Adam, if you have gotten the radio station now to help you in your quest to get me back so that you can get more of my personal information, they're liable too.
What? Oh, no.
yeah, if you actually steal our identity, somehow we're an accomplice.
And
Well-
why would he go
Yeah.
on? Think about that. You just said it. He's public right now. If he was a scam artist, he wouldn't be going public with all this stuff.
He's just really trying to sell it.
Oh my God.
She is
I
not
mean,
gonna
and it's
believe
not
you.
like the radio knows his last name,
That's true. Penny, at first I thought you were incredibly paranoid. Now I believe you 100%. Adam.
If that's your name.
Yeah, I can't trust you. Hey, I guess I still have to ask. I think I know the answer, but I'm going to throw it out there. Penny, would you like to go on a second date with Adam? We'll pay for it.
No. Absolutely
Oh, come on.
So no chance at another date, Penny. That's what you're saying?
No.
All right. Well, I'm sorry, Adam. I'm sorry it didn't work out for you.
Well, what else can I do? Maybe I'll see you around. Maybe I'll see you at the mall again and I'll say hi.
Don't.
One thing I was thinking about, though, Penny, when we were on the date, you did mention that you had a cat growing up, but you never did tell me that cat's name. Could I get the name of the cat?
Get the
What?
Yeah, I don't think so. And that's not my
I'm kidding.
question.
Come on.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
Okay, you go out on a date with someone and they don't get back to you. That's where we come in. We'll call them and find out why. If you want a second date update of your own, you can just email us, brookeandjubal@moving925.com, and we'll see if we can get to the bottom of it for you. We've got Kenny on the phone today. Kenny, how are you?
Hey, I'm all right, guys. How you doing?
I'm good. You don't sound all right.
Sad Kenny.
Well, I'm confused.
Yeah.
Confused Kenny.
Spell it out for us, Kenny.
All right, Kenny. So you emailed us. Tell us what your email said.
Well, I had a date.
Mm-hmm.
It was a blind date. Her name was Olivia, and we went to a movie. We were going to go to a movie and then out to eat.
What movie did you guys see?
We saw the new Batman movie. So I know it's not so new anymore, but
That's all
I
right.
needed
That's fine.
He was at the discount theater, but
Yeah.
that's fine.
yeah, a little long, but, it was good.
Okay.
And, we seemed to be hitting it off, even though we were in the theater, we would make comments on the film a little bit, and maybe I was a little bit nervous, but I don't know, I had a little bit to drink before I left, just a beer before I left the house, no big deal.
Okay.
All right.
And we left the movie and went to go out to eat, and I said, okay, I'll be right back. I went to the restroom, and I came out, and she was gone.
Really?
She just left.
That's weird.
Yeah.
That happens more than people think because we've got a lot of emails where people will just ditch somebody.
Yeah.
So did you try to get a hold of her after she left?
Yeah, I called her cell, and she didn't answer, and I thought maybe she was by my car because that's where
Yeah.
we originally met, the theater, and she wasn't by my car, so
Do you know if she has IBS?
what is IBS?
Irritable bowel syndrome.
I mean,
Sometimes you just got to take off from places when you have it.
It's true.
No, I didn't get to know her that well, unfortunately.
And no awkward or offensive comments you could think of?
No, nothing I can think of. I mean, it's pretty clear to me she doesn't want a second date, but
Right.
what's really bothering me is that I have no clue what happened.
All right. So you know obviously that she probably doesn't want to go out with you again and you're ready to hear why.
Yeah, I'd like to hear why. I think I deserve that.
Okay, we're going to call Olivia right after Neo, Let Me Love You. It's moving 92.5.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
Okay, we've got sad Kenny on the phone. Kenny went out on a date with a girl named Olivia. They went to the movies, and after the movies, he went to the bathroom and she was gone. Kenny, are you ready to call her?
I'm ready.
You don't really care what she says. You just want to know.
I'm a little nervous.
Right.
I think Kenny's the most prepared of anyone because he's already faced it. Like, I'm going to hear the worst.
I think sad Kenny's going to cry.
Oh.
I think sad Kenny's been crying. All right, sad Kenny, hold on, okay?
Hello?
Hey, Olivia, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning. I'm moving 92.5.
Jubal,
Hey.
what's up? Are you phone tapping me?
I am not phone tapping you.
Be the worst phone tap ever.
Yeah, that'd be terrible. Like, no surprise to it at all. No, I'm not phone tapping you. I'm doing a second date update on you. Are you?
Oh.
Any idea who that could be?
Yeah, I don't go on a lot of dates. I know who it is.
Okay, you know who it is. So, it's a guy named Kenny. Now, you ditched him right after the movie that you guys went to with no explanation and haven't called him back or anything. Okay.
We've deemed Kenny Sad Kenny.
Sad Kenny.
Yeah.
I have another name for him.
Oh, you do?
What is that?
Drunk Kenny.
Oh. All right. He did say that he had a beer before you went to the movies. Was he drunk on your date?
Yeah.
How drunk?
Well, I didn't do a blood test on him, but I mean, he was definitely intoxicated. I could smell it. He slurred some of his words.
Ooh, that's bad.
And the reason why I just bailed without saying anything, which I would never do, he goes, well, let me go use the bathroom. And I walk around the corner and I see him peeing in the parking garage.
No way.
Yeah, seriously. And I don't know if he's like too drunk to remember.
Kenny is on the phone. Kenny,
Yeah,
do you remember peeing in the parking lot?
I do not remember that.
All right. When we talked to you earlier, Kenny, you said that you had a beer before the date. How much did you drink, really?
I had one beer and just a couple shots on the way out the door. But I remember almost all of the movie. I did not think that I was that drunk, and I'm kind of in shock right now that she thinks I was that drunk.
Do you usually take a couple of shots on your way out the door?
Well, I just haven't had a date in a while.
That's the way to do it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that explains a lot.
What do you mean? What else does it explain?
I mean, I just remember when I first came out, I don't know. I can hold a lot more than that. I'm surprised it shows that much.
So, Olivia, yeah, if you listen to that, don't worry. Kenny can get a lot drunker if you want him to.
Can anyone hold Olivia partially responsible for letting this dude drive home, though? Why didn't you offer him a ride?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was hammered. You should have known better, Olivia. Let's turn this all back around on you.
I'm just saying, there's got to be,
It wasn't listen, it was more turned off by the fact that he showed up drunk and then he was peeing in the garage. And I think I didn't even think about that.
Okay. All right, Kenny, well, there's your answer. Does that
Can I ask her if she'd want to try again under different circumstances, like a daytime tea date or something?
Tea?
You certainly can. At the end of these, we say we'll pay for your second date if you're interested. So, Kenny, go ahead and ask her out.
Would you like to start over, Olivia, with maybe coffee or something?
I'm sorry. I don't think so. That's a big deal to me. Somebody who drinks a lot, I just can't do it.
What are you, charity church mouse over here?
Hey, I understand her point.
Yeah, because you're a vegan who doesn't drink and didn't have sex until you were 24.
Brooke just wants every single one of these to go out on a second date. Have you noticed that? Every time we do one, no matter how bad it is, she's always like, oh.
No matter the red flags that are there.
So-
I mean, it's just not cool for me.
So you don't want a second date then with Kenny?
No.
You realize that's going to drive him to drink even more now.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Anybody that knows me knows that I've committed my life to inspiring people
That is
to
such
do
a
good.
line of crap.
Is drinking and taking your pants off good?
For some people it is.
It inspires
Yeah,
me.
it depends on how it looks when you take your pants off. It could be a good thing, could be a bad thing. But Mark emailed us because he wants to do a second date update with a girl he met named Rena. But Mark has heard so many second date updates that he's actually taken the dates that he's heard other guys do and used that as his inspiration to try to improve on them and make the best date ever.
Really?
Right, Mark?
I think it's a pretty good idea. I thought it was.
Why don't you tell everybody about your date?
Well, what it was a Macklemore date.
A Macklemore date?
A Macklemore date. What is a Macklemore date?
So we started as thrift shop,
Nice. Okay.
which I figured no one has ever done before.
No, I don't think so.
Actually, I've gone to a thrift shop on a date.
Really?
My current husband and I did it once.
I was going to say, that's just because you were dating a homeless dude and needed to get him some clothes before you went
Also
out.
probably true.
Then what happened after the thrift shop?
We went to the thrift store and tried on all different kinds of hats and fur coats and costumes, and we bought a bunch of cheap stuff. So that was fun.
So you showed her that you got at least $5 in your pocket.
Hey, big spender.
Yeah. So what else do you do on a Macklemore-inspired date?
We hopped in my car to go get a drink, and I challenged her to sing the song Same Love at the top of her lungs, which she did.
Okay.
Can I ask, did you ask this girl over if she was a fan of Macklemore?
When the date started, I asked her, and she said that she was.
Okay.
All right.
Okay. Just want to make sure she's on the same
Now-
page as you.
So then once we got to the bar, I knew that this jukebox had Macklemore in it. So I went to the jukebox and put on Thrift Shop
Okay.
Okay.
and had a couple drinks, danced to the song. It seemed like she was having a great time.
All right.
She asked me to take her home, and I took her home, and all I got was a hug at her doorstep.
Looking back, where do you think you went wrong?
It might have been a little much with the full Macklemore-inspired date.
Never go full Macklemore on a date.
I went full Macklemore. I should have only gone like half Macklemore.
Yeah. The thrift shop thing, all right, that could be kind of cute. But then after that, don't just do everything Macklemore.
What did she say at the end of the date?
Well, we did have fun, and so at the end of the date, she was like, "Oh, I'll keep in touch." But then I said, which I'm kind of regretting. I said, "I hope we can do it again sometime. We'll go pop some more tags, and I'll be sure to have $20 in my pocket."
Oh, wow.
Way too
Come
much.
on,
And by
dude.
the way, I think I might be gay.
Yeah.
You just had two guys making out in your backseat, and these are my uncles. All right.
I feel like Macklemore's listening to this. He's already filing a restraining
Yeah.
order against you, dude.
How many times have you tried to get a hold of her?
I've been texting her a little bit, and haven't heard back from her yet. So I don't think I'm going to.
All
Yeah.
I know, man.
Would you like us just to call her and maybe tell her that you're not a Macklemore stalker and you were just trying to be creative?
If you could, yes.
Okay.
Man.
Gonna play a song, come back, call her, and then get your second date update, all right?
All right, cool.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
Now, in the first part of the second date update, everybody was making fun of Mark for the date that he planned with Rena, and I think that's kind of rude. I think that he came up with a beautiful idea for a date
Really?
and put a lot of effort into it, and
No.
we should treat him with more respect than that.
I do think that we should at least give him creative points.
Yeah.
He's trying.
He forced a girl to sing Same Love.
If you're just tuning in, Mark went out with Rena on what he calls a Macklemore date. It was inspired by Macklemore, where they bought a bunch of stuff at the thrift shop, then got in his car. He made her sing Same Love as loud as she could. Then they got to the bar and proceeded to dance to Macklemore. And he's not understanding why she's not calling him back. All right, Mark, you ready to give her a call?
I'm ready.
What's the worst thing that you think she could say to you?
I never want to see you ever again.
That's pretty bad.
Yeah.
That's the point, at least.
She
could
already
do it.
said, take me home now. So
Do you really like her?
I do like her a lot, actually. We had a lot of fun.
Okay. All right, we're going to give her a call right now. Hang on.
Hello?
Hey, is this Rena?
Yes.
Rena, what's up? My name's John. I'm calling from the Macklemore fan club. You have been selected
Stop
as
it.
our leader. This is actually Jubal. I'm calling from Brooke and Jubal in the morning. I'm moving 92.5. How are you?
I'm okay.
I'm calling you because you recently went out on a date with a friend of mine, a guy who's very into Macklemore.
Okay.
You remember going on a date with Mark?
Yes.
Well, Mark emailed us because he said that he really enjoyed going out with you and loved to take you out on a second date. But I guess you haven't returned any of his texts or calls or anything. Is there a particular reason?
So did he already tell you about what happened on the date?
Yeah. He said that he picked you up and took you to the thrift shop and you guys bought some clothes there and then he made you sing Same Love in his car and then you went to the bar and danced a little bit to thrift shop. We told him that might have been a bit much.
Well, he
He decides that he wants to play Thrift Shop on the jukebox. And he pulls out a $20 bill, and then he plays Thrift Shop on repeat and stayed on the dance floor.
So he made you keep dancing to Macklemore Thrift Shop over and over and over again.
Right. The first time I was like, okay, we just went to the thrift shop, Macklemore. Okay, great. And he stayed out there for a good 15. I left the dance floor.
Oh, so you just left him there standing?
I left and sat at the bar and got a drink, and he stayed out there for like 15 minutes.
Wow. So any chance if he toned down the Macklemore stuff, you'd go out with him again?
Well, it was something that I found out after the date. That is the reason why I have not been responding to him.
Something that you found out after?
Yeah. His coworker had told me that Mark's ex-girlfriend was supposed to be at the bar that night.
What?
And he was trying to make her jealous.
You were just
I don't know if that was like their song or something or what. But.
Hey, Rena?
Rena, this is where I should let you know that Mark is actually on the other line, has been listening this whole time. Sorry about that. I should have told you.
Hey.
Hey.
I thought I had fun. Like, I thought I was looking cool, and you were looking cool. We had fun. I was like, and I was like, damn, that's one cold-ass honky right there.
Mark, did you take her out initially, though, to make your ex-girlfriend jealous?
I just thought, I don't know, the ex-girlfriend thing was more about just, like, making her jealous. And if she were to walk into the bar and see us having fun, she would, like, get jealous. But I don't want to get back with her.
Then why would you want to make her jealous?
The first date, you're gonna invite your ex-girlfriend to the bar just so you can see what you think of us is having a good time? Did you put Thrift Shop on repeat for 15 minutes?
I mean, the only reason I played it so many times was because I was waiting for her to show up. And so I didn't know how long it was going to take.
Come on. Is that your
So
ex's favorite song or something?
I just wanted her to see me having a really good time dancing out on the floor with a good-looking girl.
Mark, do you feel bad at all about what you did? Like, I haven't heard you apologize to Rena at all.
I'm sorry, Rena. I do. I feel bad. I think that in retrospect, I would have done it differently. But I really did have a good time with you, so now I'm bummed that you're not calling me back.
But it felt like that date was more about your ex-girlfriend and the fact that you're probably not over your ex-girlfriend than it was taking me on a date.
Yeah.
Because if you were having a really great time with me, you wouldn't have put Thrift Shop on repeat for like 15 minutes.
I know. Now I wish I wouldn't have done it that much. But, I mean, when you put $20 in a jukebox, you got to play a bunch of songs.
Yeah. That backfired on you, didn't it?
Mark, did the ex ever show up? Was the ex there? Did the ex see you?
She never showed up.
So you sat out there and danced for like 20 minutes to Macklemore by yourself, and your ex never showed up.
In like a fur coat and like...
Once you realized you were having a good time with Rena and you didn't care about making your ex jealous again, why didn't you just go somewhere else where you knew she wasn't going to be?
Well, I guess I just wanted to... I didn't want to deviate from the plan.
Of making her jealous, exactly.
You are not over your ex at all, dude.
All right, well, Rena, I'd love to offer you guys a second date. We'll pay for it. We'll send you out somewhere that his ex-girlfriend isn't, and there will be no Macklemore played, and maybe you guys can get to know each other. Would you guys like to go out again, Rena?
I think Mark is a really nice guy. I just don't think he's over his ex.
What are you talking about, Rena? When a guy gets out on the dance floor and dances to the same song over and over again for 20 minutes in the hopes that his ex will walk in the door and see him dancing with another woman, that means that he is entirely over his ex. I think you're being a little judgy.
Mark.
Exactly.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
Ethan is on the phone today, and he sent us an email that said he went on the hottest date ever.
Oh.
So I'm assuming they must have played Uno a little bit. I mean,
Uno?
that's hot.
Like the card game?
Yeah, for sure. Ethan,
Okay.
please tell me how much Uno you played.
Oh, well, I'm taking notes right now. I don't think I played enough Uno, I guess.
Yeah, you should have played more. Maybe that's why you're not getting a call back.
It's all about that wild
Yeah.
card.
What's the name of the girl you want to call today?
First name's Marissa.
Marissa. Okay. I don't care about her last name. Where'd you guys meet?
Marissa and I met at a club. It was me and a few of my guy friends, and
Okay.
we kind of saw her with like a group of girlfriends, and I thought she was pretty hot, and I asked my guys what they thought, and they thought I had no chance, but
Do guys ever think that their friends have a chance?
No.
Like, has there ever been a case like, yeah, man,
No.
No, never.
perfect
She's
for
way
you?
too hot for you, bro.
Yeah.
But it sounds like it worked out, though.
it didn't. It didn't really work out. It's kind of why I emailed you guys.
Very
I
good
guess
point.
you're right.
Yeah.
I just meant, like, at least you got her number or something.
Initially.
Yeah. So how'd you start talking to her?
Well, I approached her, and I was a little bit nervous because I'd already seen her shoot down a couple guys.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So I kind of went in with that, and I said, hey, I know how you can keep these other creeps away. And she just kind of looked me up and down. She's like, how? And I said, next time a guy offers to buy you a drink, just say yes, and then point at me, and then say one for my boyfriend, too.
That's a good idea.
That's smart.
Okay. You're also trying to get free drinks out of the deal, which I like.
Thank you. And so she kind of laughed. I really left it at that. I felt good about it, walked away, and then she did it.
Oh, she did?
Yeah, and we looked at each other, and it was like that kind of like secret joke across a room vibe. I went back over, we laughed about it, and then so end of the night, we closed the club. I leaned over and I whispered in her ear if she wanted to go back to my place, and she said yes.
Okay, sounds creepy. The whispering part sounds creepy. I mean. But she said yes. I mean, that's a good sign.
Awesome.
Yeah. Note taken again. Yeah, it was a good sign. So we went back to my house, and we went in, and she was very, very nice. She really liked my house. She gave me a lot of compliments about what I've done with the place. And
It's always awesome to walk into a guy's place that you met at a club, and he's not sleeping on just a mattress on the floor with like some posters tacked up on the wall of women in bikinis.
yeah, for sure.
Yeah. So I'm sure she was like, oh my God. It's like I won the club guy lottery.
It was great. I felt like I'd won the woman lottery. We were having a really good time. And so we go upstairs. I've got a couple cool rooms up there, and I start to play. I've got this beautiful baby grand piano. I play.
Whoa.
Yeah.
You got a place.
Dang.
You got a place.
I got a place.
Okay.
And she really digs the music, and she's kind of melting into it. And I don't know what happened next, but we're making out on top of my piano.
Wow.
That sounds so cool.
It sounds like a movie.
I know.
Yeah.
This is why I'm emailing you. It was hot. It was perfect. And
I still haven't heard anything about Uno, though. That's what's confusing to me.
that could be where I fail, is you're just not going to hear about it, I guess. Yeah, so we're making out for a bit, and then all of a sudden she's kind of like, I'm thirsty, and so I stop, and I go downstairs into the kitchen, and then I don't know what happened, but when I went back upstairs, she wasn't there. I thought we were playing hide and seek or something, so like I checked the closets and stuff, but she was like, she's gone, and that is the last I've heard of her.
What?
Wow, so she
She,
just
like-
ditched.
She disappeared.
Like jumped out a window?
Like you didn't hear her go out the front door?
There's actually like a couple different ways out of my place. It's a big house, so I didn't notice it.
Oh,
Man,
right.
and you tried texting her, and she just didn't respond to you at all?
Yeah, no, text. You know, I didn't send like a barrage of texts. I sent her one right away, and then next day, maybe a few days later, one more, and then kind of let it chill. I didn't,
And nothing.
nothing.
What do you think could have happened?
Maybe like my piano was out of tune. I don't know.
I mean, that will
Yeah, does
turn
that,
anybody off. You know, it's always a deal breaker.
unless you're talking about figuratively, because maybe that is an issue.
Yeah, and looking back, I didn't have any Uno, so.
Yeah, I mean, that's going to be my take on it, but we'll see.
I mean, it's pretty serious. If you're making out with a guy, he goes down to get you water, and then you just leave.
Yeah.
Like, that's more than I didn't have that great of a time.
Yeah, like cause a distraction.
Right. Oh, no, I don't think you should be laughing, is what I'm saying. I think you did something very wrong.
Yeah.
I promise you, I did nothing wrong. We had a great night. I really do not know what happened.
We'll play a song and then come back and call her and get your second date update, okay?
All right.
All right, hold on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
If you're just tuning in for today's second date update, Ethan is on the phone, and Ethan has a fetish he hasn't told us about.
What?
Fetish?
Something.
Whoa.
That's the only thing I can think of, because I don't know how a dude that has an amazing house and plays piano doesn't get a call back. Not even doesn't get a call back, but the girl just ditches in the middle of the date.
Yeah.
If you missed it, Ethan met this girl, Marissa, at the club. He took her back to his place, and I guess his place is a very nice house. He actually has a piano there, and he started playing the piano for her, and then they started, like, making out on the piano.
Cool.
Sounds like a movie.
It does.
And then she asked for some water, and he went to the kitchen, and then she snuck out, and he hasn't talked to her since. So we're going to get her on the phone and see if we can find out why. All right, Ethan, Are you ready to go? Do you want to tell us about your fetish now, or you want to wait until she tells us?
I'm waiting for Marissa.
You know, we laugh, but I think Jubal's onto something. I think this is something serious that either you don't even realize about yourself that would freak other people out. There's got to be something for somebody to sneak out a back door.
She had an escape route.
Right.
Yeah, I don't know where she snuck out or if or how she snuck out, but I do know that whether it's a date or just a hookup again, I do need to see her.
All right, well, see if we can help you out. I'm going to dial her phone number right now, okay?
Okay.
Oh, you know what? I just thought of something. Maybe she's still in the house. It's a big house, you know?
So
You check
big.
everywhere.
She got lost in the West Wing.
You guys think I should check before I call her?
No, I'd actually rather call her and then she'd be like, "Yeah, I'm in the closet.
I'm in
I
a
don't
closet."
know where I am." That'd be more entertaining. I'm gonna dial her phone number right now, though. Okay, here we go.
Hello?
Hi, is this Marissa?
Yeah?
Hey, Marissa, how are you? This is Jubal from the radio show Brooke and Jubal in the Morning.
Excuse me, who's calling?
Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning.
What's this regarding?
Well, do you know about the radio show at all? Have you ever heard of it?
What's the name of your show?
Brooke and Jubal in the Morning?
Brooke and who?
Jubal, that's me.
Yeah.
And it's a morning radio show.
Okay.
Okay? I'm guessing you never heard of it then.
Yeah.
I already okay, you answered that question for me.
Not really, no, sorry.
That's fine.
I'm calling you today, Marissa, because we actually got an email about you from somebody who does listen to the show.
Okay.
His name is Ethan.
Wait, he contacted you?
Mm-hmm.
Why?
Well, because we do a segment on our show, it's called the Second Date Update. So if you go out on a date with somebody and then end up blowing them off, they can email us to get you on the phone and ask what happened. And Ethan is confused because he told us about your first date and how you guys met up and went back to his place. And then he told us that you just kind of like skipped out and he hasn't been able to get a hold of you.
Yeah, that was a bad night for me.
Really? It was a bad night for you. Ethan described it as one of the hottest nights ever.
Yeah.
He told you that? That's so embarrassing.
Does he have a weird fetish? What's his weird fetish?
What? No.
We figured.
Damn.
No,
All right.
we just figured that he did something pretty serious to make you ditch out, leave, exit somewhere from the house without letting him know.
I think anyone would have left if they were in my situation.
Oh, we knew
Okay,
it.
so
Why
can you
is he-
tell us what the situation was?
I feel sort of weird telling you this, but it's this massive, like, 10-bedroom house, right?
Yeah.
Whoa, we knew it was
I mean, he said it was big.
10 bedrooms? That's like a mansion.
Yeah.
And yeah, we walked in. It's super fancy. I went to the bathroom. There's one of those, like, antique toilets where you, like, pull the chain from above.
Oh, yeah.
Cool.
And so I was like, who can afford this? Like, what is up with this guy? Does he sell drugs? Does he
sell drugs? I think most people would first think it's like some trust fund kid,
like a
or drug
doctor.
dealer. Fine. Drug dealer with a fancy toilet.
Yeah, I mean, I wasn't even sure. I was like, is he a Zuckerberg or...
Yeah.
Does that guy
Okay.
have a brother?
So his house was obviously very impressive.
Yeah, it was insane.
Okay, so
Why is that
I mean,
bad?
that would be a positive for most people.
Yeah, at that point, it was a positive.
Okay.
So when did it become a negative?
The negative is when we were in the kitchen, he was making some food, and his parents walked in.
Oh, all right. So it's not really his place.
No, it's their house.
Oh, okay. He didn't tell us that.
Oh, dang.
So he still lives at home.
Yeah.
Huge home.
And, like, I expected them to be like, who's this girl in here? Like, what's going on?
Yeah.
But, like, they acted, like, totally normal. Like, they weren't weirded out by me just, like, being in the kitchen.
What?
Well, he is an adult. I mean, it's not like you're. I mean, I hope I didn't ask. He's not 18, right?
No, but, like, they were acting overly friendly. Like, they knew me. Like, I was already part of the family.
Whoa.
They were, like, asking about vacations and, like, offered me some juice.
They're
Like,
just
they're
like
used
friend.
to this.
Are they just super friendly, or you're saying you think he has girls over all the time?
Yeah.
I don't know if he has girls over all the time, but, like, they were talking to me, like, treating me like I was already some long-term girlfriend or something.
Weird.
Whoa,
Yeah.
that's-
Okay. Yeah, it's a little strange, but I still don't like. Did that happen before or after the makeout on the piano?
It was before.
Okay, so then you still made out with him on the piano. What made you leave?
I mean, I was still buzzed from the club, and, like, so we went upstairs, and I just wanted to, like, get rid of some of that weird energy. So we hooked up on his piano.
That's a good way to get rid of the weird energy.
Yeah, switch it up a little.
Yeah.
But like his room was like the room of like a 13-year-old boy. There were sports posters everywhere.
So it felt like you were like hanging out at a teenager's house.
It was like I was hooking up with a 27-year-old teenager.
Yeah, but who hasn't done that? I mean, come on. If you've dated in your 20s, 27-year-old teenagers are very common.
But in their own parents' house?
Well, you know.
Like, I had to sneak through the hallways to get out of there, like, hoping I wouldn't run into him or, like, his parents. Like, thank God I got out of there.
It's an awkward situation. You know what else is awkward, Marissa? Ethan is actually on the other line listening and wants to talk to you.
Seriously? He's on the phone?
Yep. Yeah, Ethan, you there?
Hi, Marissa.
Hi.
Hi.
Hey.
Hi.
You know, I want to tell you, my parents, they were happy to meet you.
Oh, my gosh.
Sounds like it.
Ethan, why didn't you tell her that you live with mom and dad before bringing her back to the house?
Well, it's still my house. I mean, if you send mail to me, it goes to my name at that address.
Yeah, no. Why didn't you tell us that it was your parents' house?
I don't see why that's important. You know, I like it. Yeah, you know, I like the piano's mine pretty much.
Pretty much.
I didn't think it was important to bring up to you guys because it really didn't have anything to do with the actual date. The date went great.
Like, it wasn't your house, and the date did not go great.
Like, how are you still calling it a date? I mean, didn't you guys meet at a club, and it's more of a hookup?
No, it was more of a mistake.
Okay.
Oh, you know, my parents liked you because I don't really bring a lot of women back.
Then why were your parents acting so weird? They were acting like, who did they think that I was?
To be honest, I guess when they were traveling and wondering what I was doing, I may have told them that I had a girlfriend, and they probably thought that you were her.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
So you were lying to me and your parents.
Oh.
Technically, yes, but don't tell my parents I said that.
Yeah. Marissa, don't rat him out to his
Don't
parents.
get grounded, man.
Oh.
No, like, you were lying to both of us. Like, not only me, but also your parents. Like,
Whoa, hold on. I don't know why you're freaking out right now, Marissa. You did not seem to be freaking out on top of the piano.
I don't know why you're bringing this up in front of everyone on the radio. Like, that was between you and me.
And his parents.
You guys are just as bad as he is. Like, this is extremely childish.
Oh, yeah, we're childish. I apologize for that.
Yeah, we know that.
Like, that is something we own.
Hold on. You said childish? I'll have you know, Marissa, it's not a teenager's bedroom. I've been there since I was a child. It is a life room.
A life room. I've never heard that before.
Wow.
Yeah, I've been there since I was 2, and I'm not a kid anymore.
Oh, okay. All right. Don't get too upset. Hey, Marissa, would you like to go on a second date with Ethan? We'll pay for it.
Well, here's the thing.
Marissa, wait. No, wait. Marissa, look, if you're willing to go on another date, honestly, I will talk to my parents about you maybe moving in.
What?
Whoa.
How is that helping anything?
After 2 dates, too.
I think you need to talk to your parents about you moving out.
Of my own home? I don't think so.
What do you think, Marissa? You know, one more date with Ethan and then the possibility of a brand new place to live.
I mean, there's 10 bedrooms.
Yeah.
How is he even asking me to move in right now? Like, what is going on?
No? You sure?
You know what? No, I'm good. I'm not trying to have any parent roommates.
Marissa, great. If you want to keep dating losers that live in studio apartments, that don't do their laundry, then you be my guest.
Wow, you're right. When you put it that way, I really have to think about the opportunity of living with you and your parents.
All right. Well, Marissa, thank you for your time. Ethan, I'm sorry. No second date, man.
I'm never calling you guys again.
Throw a tantrum. Go to your room. Go to your room, Ethan.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
How does that Marilyn Monroe quote go that every single Instagram model posts on their account at least 3 times a month? Is it, if you can't handle me at my worst, you don't deserve me at my best?
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
the
like
one.
you didn't know it. That's
AKA,
cute, Jubal.
I'm crazy. But anyway, Russell, who's on the phone for a second date update today, definitely met the girl that he wants to call at his worst. I think actually they were probably both at their worst.
What?
Really?
I read your email, Russell, and the one thing that I thought was hilarious is how you guys met.
Yeah, that was a good story. I've never met anybody like that before.
I can't wait to hear it. What happened?
We both actually met at a Slurpee machine in a 7-Eleven.
Oh, already the romance.
Yeah, it was great. Not what I expected for the day, but we were both super hungover. We both had crazy nights the night before, and we were just like, I need a Slurpee.
I think that's the only time I really have Slurpees anymore.
I feel like I should try those as hangover cures from now on.
You can actually drink with them, too, just so you know. Put vodka
Okay,
in them.
let's
Anyway.
slow it down. So what happened at the Slurpee machine? Like you bumped into each other and it was like one of those rom-coms?
So we were both craving these Slurpees, and the Slurpee machine was broken. So,
Oh, man.
So we talked to the guy working there, and he said, I'll be right back. I just need the right parts to fix this. I don't know how a Slurpee machine works.
Yeah.
So we were waiting there for a little while, and we just started talking. You know, we started up a conversation, and we both just talked about our crazy nights, and she seemed pretty cool. I mean, she was cute. So we just decided to hang out.
She was cute with last night's makeup still on.
Yeah, well, you know, some guys were into that.
Yeah.
And you probably had last night's makeup still on, too, so it didn't really matter.
Exactly. We were both at our worst.
All right, so what did you guys do when you went out? Like on your actual, or was this the actual date?
No, well, I guess this was the first date if you count Slurpees. But we decided to go on a bike ride around the city.
Oh, not the same day you're hungover, did you?
No. We both had to sober up for that.
Yeah.
Terrible.
That's an awesome date.
Yeah, right. You know, you get exercise, you get to see the town.
Totally. There's something to talk about. Your blood's pumping. Everything
Yeah.
is looking good. How did it go?
Well, the date went really well. We talked a lot. There was one point, this was actually something funny that happened. There was a mailman, and he got out of his truck, and he didn't see us coming.
Oh, no.
So she missed him. She went right by him. I was aimed straight for him, and I had to brake just immediately. My back tire went up, and he just was so scared, he laid down on the ground, and he was just frozen.
He just laid down.
He was like accepting his fate.
He just saw his life flash before his eyes.
Oh,
What happened? Did you
That's funny.
crash? Did you run into him?
No, just missed him by a hair.
Oh.
That's awkward. It's almost like you'd rather hit him if he's laid down expecting you to hit him, and then you stop short. It's kind of, well, if you stop short, it's weird. It's like, okay, who moves first now?
I felt bad for the guy.
Yeah.
But anyway, we're talking about it, and she was like, oh, you're such a nice guy. You know, you didn't hit that guy. You were paying attention, and, you know, so I was like, oh, great. You know, she looks at me as this really nice guy because I didn't hit this mailman with my bike.
Also,
Yeah,
oh, great,
exactly.
that's where her standards are. You
Yeah.
just have to not run over a mailman, and you're a hero in her book.
That's what I'm thinking. Like, it takes so little to be a nice person these days.
Yeah, so I had it made. I was in. At least I thought, you know. And so we went out to lunch after that, and we talked. We had a great time.
So why isn't she calling you back if it was so wonderful?
That's the part that I don't know. I have no idea. I texted her a couple days later, and I said, hey, I had a great time. Would you like to get together again? And she said, please don't ever contact me again.
Whoa, that's
Oh, so
extreme, man.
She's not only not calling you back, she's aggressively saying, don't talk to me.
Exactly.
So
I
wait.
have no idea why.
So now we're going to call her.
Yeah.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
Do you have any idea why she would be so, like,
Adamant?
yeah.
I have no idea. The date went really well, I thought.
yeah.
And I even texted her, like, why? Like, what's wrong?
And should she respond?
Not after that, no. No, nothing.
Wow.
Are you like some known felon and she did a Google search and found out all your horrible past?
Not that I know of.
Well, maybe we'll find out that you do have a criminal record and you didn't even know it.
We could.
All right. We're going to play a song, come back, and then call her and get your second date update, okay?
Great. I really appreciate it.
Yeah, man. Hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
Will today's second date update end with Russell getting another chance at love? Or being solo? Or with all of us getting a restraining order? I'm going to go with number 3 because the girl we're about to call sent Russell a text saying, please don't contact me. So, Russell, I am excited for the no contact order and restraining order. I've had a goal in my life to at least get one of those, and we might get both here.
Yeah, let's dream big.
All right. Just to remind everybody, Russell met a girl named Dana at the 7-Eleven. They were both hungover getting Slurpees. And then they started a conversation, decided to go on a bike ride, and then they had lunch. And according to him, other than almost running over a mailman with his bike, nothing bad happened. But after the date, he texted her asking if she wanted to go out again. And that's what she said. Don't contact me anymore. So we're going to contact her. That's how we're going to do it.
You guys, are you sure you want to do this?
I want to know. I want to get to the bottom of this.
And, like, is your goal to go out again, or is it just to find out the problem?
I'm more concerned about what the problem was. A second date, yeah, maybe. But, I want to know what went wrong.
Yeah, if you have no idea and her reaction is that strong, maybe you're doing something on dates that is not cool and you don't even realize it.
Yeah, exactly. And I need to know.
I think she found something online that was bad about you.
I mean, that is a possibility. She could have...
Was there stuff online that's bad about you?
No, here's the thing. My ex is not a good person, and we had a really bad breakup, and I'm wondering, like, maybe there's a possibility she talked to her somehow. I don't know.
Okay.
Okay,
Well, we'll
see?
find out. I'm going to dial her phone number right now. Here we go.
Okay, let's do it.
Hello?
Hi, may I speak to Dana, please?
Yes.
Is this Dana? Dana? Hello?
Hi, yeah.
Yeah, hey, Dana. How are you? This is Jubal from the radio show Brooke and Jubal in the Morning.
Are you okay?
Dana?
Dana, are
Dana.
you okay?
Hello?
I'm here. Who are you?
Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning. It's a radio show. And I'll just cut to the chase real quick. We do a segment on our show. It's called the Second Date Update. That's where if you go out on a date with somebody and they end up not calling you back after, we'll call that person and find out what happened. So you went out with a dude named Russell not too long ago.
No, oh my God, no. I don't want anything to do with him.
Okay. Well,
Oh
we
my
know.
God, wait,
No,
hold
Dana.
on,
We know.
Dana.
We know that you don't want anything to do with him because you sent him a text message telling him that. But Russell's really confused at what he did. That's the problem.
I just don't want anything to do with him.
That
Okay.
was a serious reaction, though. Are you, like, scared of him?
I don't know why, he doesn't take no for an answer. I just, I don't want, I don't agree with,
Dana, here's the thing. He will take no for an answer if you can give us a reason. He's just confused because, according to him, your date was awesome and there was nothing wrong. And then right after, you seemed like you were pissed at him. So he just wants to know what's up.
Well, look, yes, the date was good, but, the really good ones always turn out, rotten in the end, so.
Did you find... Okay, this is my guess. You found something online about this guy. He swears that he's not a convicted felon or something.
No, I didn't have to go online. He flat out told me.
He
He told you that he's a convicted felon?
No, it's, way worse than that.
Worse than a
he's-
convicted... than a felony?
He's not a convicted felon. He's currently a felon, just not...
He's running amok.
Yeah, he's at large.
Okay, we're joking, but what could be worse than that?
Yeah.
I'm surprised that you don't already know since you say you already talked to him. So
We did, but he sounded pretty normal, and his description of your date sounded pretty normal, but...
I mean, if anything, you don't obviously owe this guy anything, but
no.
If you told us, we could get the word out to other people who may go out with him.
That actually would be helpful. Yeah.
Okay, so what is it about Russell that makes him so evil?
Look, he told me just, casually that he works with nuclear weapons and he takes them all around the country and I don't know if he manufactures them and he works with nuclear weapons somehow. And, I'm 100% against mass destruction and I just can't. I'm sorry.
I don't know a lot about the nuclear weapon game, but I don't think you could just travel around the country and sell them. I haven't met a traveling nuclear bomb salesman yet.
Not a vacuum.
Well, he'll tell you. If you keep talking to him, he'll just tell you.
Okay, wait, hold on, though. I mean, that's great that you're anti-war, pro-peace, but why wouldn't you just tell him that?
It's a first date. He flat out tells me I don't agree with it. Why can't I just leave? Get the hell out of there.
Okay, so
Well, I mean,
that's
you
what you
can,
did.
but-
And are you sure he's selling nuclear weapon?
He told me. He said those words himself.
That he sells nuclear weapons.
I don't know exactly, if he sells them, if he makes them, if he promotes them. I don't know. But he said nuclear weapons, and I'm out.
I know a good way. I know a good way to find out, Dana, because Russell is actually on the other line listening to this conversation right now and wants to talk to you.
Excuse me?
Dana, this is Russell.
No, oh my God.
What are you talking about? Nuclear
Nobody
weapons?
told me that he was on the other line.
I know.
told you I didn't want anything to do with
I
him.
have a bad memory. I have such a bad memory.
Dana, what are you talking about? Nuclear weapons?
Russell,
You said that you work with nuclear weapons. I heard the words come out of your mouth.
Wait, back up for a second. I don't know what you're talking about, nuclear weapons. Where'd you get this idea?
From you. You said it.
I work for a marketing company. What are you talking about?
What? You work for a marketing company?
And you guys sell nukes? What? That's an intense marketing plan.
Either you guys had a really big miscommunication or you're doing something on the side that you're not coming clean about right now, Russell.
I work for it's basically a PR company. We go around and we shop to companies and, to expand their markets, whatever they do.
That's a complete and total lie. You were changing your story. You're making it sound because we're talking to these people, but I heard you. The words came out of your mouth. You work for this company. It's like nuclear ideas. You take them places. I don't know all the small, little, tiny details about it. All I need to know is that you work with nuclear things, okay, and that is not okay with me.
What?
This is a huge misunderstanding. The name of my company is called Nuclear Ideas.
Like 3 words?
Wait, did you say nuclear, like as in brand new and not vague?
Yes, exactly.
Oh, my God.
New space clear.
Dana, are you still there?
Yeah.
Did you
hear that?
Yes, I heard him again. He said nuclear.
Wait, do you not believe him? It's nuclear ideas.
Yes, nuclear ideas.
No. Like you buy a brand new car and the water's so clear.
Yes.
Dana, it's not nuclear as in bombs. It's new clear ideas.
Oh my God.
We propose new ideas that are clear to companies.
Oh my God, Dana.
I can't believe it.
So you don't work with bombs?
No, not in the slightest. I agree with you. I don't like war. I don't support that. I don't do anything involved with that at all.
Oh my God, Dana, what are you feeling right now?
I feel like he needs to pronounce his words better.
I don't think this one's on him.
I feel like you probably should have known he wasn't talking about bombs based on subject matter.
Oh my God.
Far out there.
Oh, I feel so sheepish. You were so fired up.
I'm embarrassed.
Are you sure, Russell? You really don't work with war stuff?
I don't work with war stuff, Dana. I'm 150% positive.
Oh my God. I feel so stupid right now.
It's okay.
Dana, would you like to go out with Russell on a second date? We will pay for it.
He will not.
Now that you know he's not making nuclear bombs in his basement or whatever.
Yeah. I mean, that was the only thing. I mean, it was a pretty big thing, except it's not real.
Yeah. I don't think nuclear bomb salesmen are really not a profession.
Yeah. I mean, when he said it, I knew it sounded stupid, but I should have asked more questions, but I just jumped to a conclusion, and
Okay, so Russell, you want to go on another date with her?
You know what? In the beginning of all this, I would have said yes, but you learn a lot about someone on a first date, and I've learned even more after this experience about her temperament and communication skills. So I don't think it's a good idea.
So we got you a second date, and now you're turning it down.
After this, yeah.
Now that's the bomb that I didn't expect. What are you doing?
After all that.
It was just the overreaction was fierce.
Oh.
But wait a minute. It was clearly a mistake.
Listen, we can be friends.
Ooh, friends.
But I just don't think it's a good idea for me to be matched up with you on a romantic level. I just don't see it.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
It's an awkward ending, isn't it?
It is. I don't even know what to say.
Dana, thank you for your time.
Yeah, I guess mistakes happen, but
Well, yep. All right. Well,
sorry, guys.
No, it's fine, Russell. Way to bring the mood down, though.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Text in at 78592. says Russell dodged a bullet. Correction, he dodged a nuclear bomb.
Oh, gosh.
It's Brooke and Jubal in the morning talking about the second date update. If you missed it, this dude, Russell, wanted to call Dana. They went out on a date. Everything seemed fine. After the date, though, she texted him and said, never contact me again. So, of course, he did the right thing. Had us contact her for a second date update. But we got to the bottom of the problem. She is against war and all things war. Mm-hmm. And she thought Russell was somebody who sold nuclear weapons. But Russell works for a company called Clear Ideas, and she heard nuclear ideas, and that's why she said never contact me, because she thought he was some sort of international arms dealer or something.
I could see where the name sounds like nuclear. I get that.
Totally. Yeah.
But why wouldn't you have a further conversation? I mean, if someone told you that they were dealing with nuclear bombs, I'd have all sorts of questions.
I definitely
right?
would want to find out more about that.
Even if I was against it, I'd be like, whoa, I've never met somebody who goes door to door and sells nuclear bombs before.
In the end, Russell decided not to go out with her because he thought that was kind of weird, that she didn't realize it was nuclear and not nuclear, and the way that she reacted, saying never contact me again.
Yeah,
and
I think her
was all upset. He decided not to go out with her again.
jump to conclusion was a little bit much for him.
A little bit.
Yeah.
Remember, if you want to do a second date update, all you have to do is email the show, and we will call the person who didn't call you back.
Moving 92.5.
I feel like Lydia might actually know the guy that emailed in for today's second date update.
Does he do a lot of CrossFit?
Well, I don't know much more about him other than his name is Nate, and Lydia's dated like 17 Nates. So
I did
it's
have
possible.
a type there for a while.
Nate, what's up, man?
Hey, what's up, Jubal?
How you doing?
I'm all right. I'm good.
Your email into us about the date that you went on with the girl named Catherine, I guess. Catherine, right?
Yeah.
You said it was the best date you've ever had.
We were just kind of, I don't know, in sync, I guess, like just really vibing off of each other, and took her out to sushi.
Okay.
We went to another spot to get some wine and gelato, and at the end of the night we kissed, and it was, I just got a really good feeling from her, and
Did you leave the date skipping back to your car? Because that's what it sounds like.
I always think it's pretty brave of dudes to do the second date update and the ones to initiate it. Are you a type of guy, Nate, that is looking for a relationship?
I am now.
Yeah.
I guess I wasn't going in expecting a lot. I thought I'd just have a little fun, but I don't know. I just kind of got a really good feeling, and I'm ready to give it a shot again,
That's really sweet. What did you like best about her?
She's got these beautiful blue eyes and this smile, and she's really passionate about what she does. And
what does she do?
She works for advertisers and stuff, but kind of creative, kind of like type A. So it's like she's got her stuff together, and
it's awesome.
Yeah, I mean, I usually like train wrecks who, can't pay their rent.
I've been attracted to crazy in the past, but this girl's got it all together. So
I didn't even know there were women out there like that. Interesting.
They exist?
It's nice to know that you met one, dude.
They're not just fairy tales?
yeah, I mean, maybe there's something wrong with her, but I can't figure it out, except that she, won't call me back.
So how'd the date end?
I walked her to her car, and we kissed there, and I said goodnight, and, I said, I'd love to take you out again, and she said, great, sounds good. And so I called her a few days later, left a voicemail, told her I had a good time, and no response on any front.
When you're usually this into someone, I feel like often the feelings are reciprocated. Do you think you could have read her wrong? Like maybe she wasn't into it?
I mean, I hope not, but there weren't any signals that that I'm used to, no awkward pauses, no checking the phone during the date type stuff.
She didn't turn her face when you went in for a kiss and you ended up kissing her ear awkwardly or anything?
No action like that. She reciprocated that kiss, and it went on for a little bit. So
okay, cool. Well, we will call her right after this song and get your second date update. All right?
Okay, great.
All right, just hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
It is really weird how you can go out on a date with someone and you read everything right and you think that they're totally into you and then they just blow you off.
Mm-hmm. Or they have an entirely different interpretation of the events that happened.
I mean, it's never happened to me.
Okay.
Oh, of course.
But I've heard of it happening.
All the girls you go out with are wasted.
Yes.
Or Jubal himself is blacked out and doesn't remember.
So the date actually never even happened. But that's what happened to Nate, who's on the phone with us right now. He wants to get a second date update. Nate says that he thinks everything went fine. They had a good time, and it was the best date he's ever had.
Yeah, that's right.
So you said that this is the girl that changed your mind about being in a relationship. Are you going to be really upset if she just doesn't like you?
Yeah, I'd be bummed. I'll be bummed.
All right.
Okay.
Okay, we're going to get her on the phone right now.
Cool.
Feel free to jump in on the conversation whenever you want.
Hello.
I was looking for Catherine.
Yes, this is she.
Hey, Catherine, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning. I'm moving 92.5.
Hi.
What's going on?
This is a radio station?
Yep. Brooke and Jubal in the Morning on the radio station moving 92.5. Did you enter any contests or anything recently?
Sorry, I don't listen to the radio. I listen to, podcasts.
Yeah, okay.
I hate you type of people. I'm kidding, Catherine. I'm kidding.
Yeah, it's fine. Not really. It's kind of rude. I'm upset about it. But maybe after this, you'll start listening to us. How about that, Catherine?
Yeah, okay.
You don't even.
She's like, no.
You don't even know why I'm calling it. All right, since you aren't familiar, we do a segment on our show called the Second Date Update. Basically, if you go out on a date with someone and don't call them back, they email us to call you and ask why. You went out on a date with a dude, and he wants to know why you won't call him back.
Okay.
Any idea who we might be calling about?
Maybe.
Say a name. Who do you think it is?
Is it someone named Nate?
It is someone named Nate. We have a winner.
Yes.
We talked to Nate, and he says that he had a really good time. It's actually one of the best dates he's ever had.
Uh-huh.
Why aren't you calling him back?
I mean, it's just kind of one of those things.
I don't know what one of those things are. What do you mean?
We were talking, and I just felt like it just kind of wasn't clicking all the way.
Was it awkward?
Well, I mean, no, it wasn't awkward. It was just kind of like what he was saying.
Huh.
What do you mean by what he was saying?
Okay. So he's kind of like a fun fact guy,
A fun facts guy?
Yeah, he knows all these fun, crazy facts. And, we went out to this sushi restaurant, and they had a revolving door, and he was like, hey, fun fact, revolving doors are actually more cost-effective than regular doors. And I was like, oh, that's interesting. And then it was like, oh, fun fact, ficus trees actually secrete this, liquid that can be used to kill warts. And I'm like, oh, okay.
At what point did that go from cute to obnoxious?
After 20 minutes.
Dude, you had a long date with him.
You're saying basically you went on a date with Bill Nye the Science Guy, and he wouldn't stop giving you fun facts.
And I mean, look, I love Bill Nye, but it was just a little much. He was, I don't know, maybe he was nervous every 2 seconds, and I just...
Well, you're just a really smart girl, and I thought you'd be interested in...
Catherine, fun fact. Nate is on the phone with us right now, if you haven't figured that out.
Oh, man.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, say hi to Nate.
Hi, Catherine. Hi. I had a really good time, and I'm sorry that I was spouting off the facts. I don't know. I was nervous. It was going so well, and you were laughing at some of my fun facts, but I can keep the fun facts to myself. Fun fact, if you tell someone what's wrong, they'll try to fix it, 53% of the time.
Wait, Catherine, what do you think of that?
I mean, I definitely liked that he was a smart guy, but it was just a little overwhelming with the fun facts.
Nate, would you say this is actually just a part of your personality that maybe you don't want to change?
If it's wrong to want to know things and share that with your friends, and I guess I'm not going to change that.
It's not, why. And Nate, it's not that you're obviously a smart guy, not even counting knowing all these facts. I really liked that. It kind of felt like when you were telling me all these facts, it was like you were talking at me instead of talking with me.
That's good constructive criticism, Catherine. Nate?
Yeah, okay, sure. If I could go out with you again, I would, I'll be a listener. I'll Fun fact, Nate can take constructive criticism.
That being said, we'll send you guys on a second date. We will pay for it. Catherine, would you want to go on a date with Nate again? Obviously, he wants to go on a date with you.
And then actually talk to me and not at me?
Nate will promise not to use any fun facts or read any sort of encyclopedia or whatever.
Okay, yeah, sure.
Okay.
Yes!
And you sound excited.
Nice.
I'm so curious. What was the most interesting thing that you learned from Nate on your date?
Okay. I would say, fun fact, ketchup was originally sold as medicine.
Oh, interesting.
That's a fun fact.
Dates are educational.
Yes.
Can we please send them on their next date to a pub crawl trivia?
Oh, trivia.
game?
I was thinking the Pacific Science Center.
Brooke and Jubal in the
Tell you from experience, and I feel like most of the dudes listening right now would agree with me. Anytime, like one of your buddies has a girlfriend and she goes, I have a friend you should meet. She's really cute, and you guys would be perfect together.
Oh.
You never want to do it because she's never cute, and it's the truth, Brooke.
No, I've been
Women
on a
are
couple.
terrible at picking out girls for dudes. That's what happened to Mark, but Mark actually ended up meeting a cute girl out of the whole thing, right, Mark?
Yeah, hey guys. So my friend, his girlfriend's like, same scenario, and she refused to show me a picture.
Oh, that's even worse.
That's bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, that wasn't very encouraging at all either. But
Just trust me, she's got a great personality.
yeah, right.
You guys are horrible.
No, but okay. So she shows up at the bar,
Uh-huh.
and I actually couldn't believe it. She was really cute.
Did you tell her that? You're like, oh my God, you're not an uggo. That's amazing. It's so nice to meet you.
Well, I probably did because I was like, I tried not to stare at her. I was like, staring at her for like the first minute. And then, as we talked, she's like, big into cycle and yoga.
I love Ben.
It's just funny to hear.
Yeah, how was the whole evening with her after you met her? And obviously you liked her enough that you want to do a second date update. So it was a positive thing for you.
Oh, she was awesome. She's completely easy to talk to. I mean, I thought the connection was on, like right off the bat. One of the things is when we left the bar, I was just feeling it, and I kind of went in for a kiss. And I don't know if it was instinct or what, but she slapped the bejesus out of me.
What?
Well,
she
Slapped you.
Dude, she did not think the night was going the same way you did. If she slapped you, I'll tell you that right now.
Then she just profusely is apologizing.
What?
And then she grabs me, and then we start making out.
What?
She sounds like a lunatic, which it means good job. Just smack you and then start making out with you. That's
Come
great.
here, you fool.
I kind of wasn't, I didn't know what to do, but I was not arguing when she grabbed me and we started making out.
Somebody who can have mood swings that quickly, I wouldn't want to argue with either. Just do whatever she wants.
How drunk were you?
We were pretty wasted. We took a lot of shots.
How did your date end?
We ended up taking a cab to my place.
After the slap?
And she spent the night.
Nice.
Wow, that is quite a recovery from the slap.
I just think I freaked her out because I kind of came in, I don't know. I think I just came in too strong, and I think she just freaked out or whatever. I don't know.
So how did things go the next day?
Okay, let me just digress a second because my parents were to be at my apartment at 7 a.m, and I really did not want her there.
Yeah.
When they got there,
What are you
right?
talking about? That's the best way for them to meet this girl. They just walk in and she's just sitting there just disheveled. Yeah, I just met this chick last night, Mom. How awesome is that? High five me.
Dude, no girl wants to be there either. Did you just tell her so that she could leave on time? I would have bailed quick.
I tried to tell her about my parents.
Yeah.
And I don't think she believed me at all.
Oh,
she didn't say anything, but she had the vibe.
Was there
and
like...
So I texted her later on, hey, sorry about this morning. I really had a great night. It was great to meet you, And then I was like, I would love to see you again. And she said, don't ever call me again
You pig. And like,
What? Wait,
So
maybe.
that's worse than her just ignoring you. She actually says, "Hey, you're an a-hole. Don't ever call me again."
That's a slap via text.
yes.
Yeah. See, normally I can figure that out for you, but this girl,
Yeah, she
I'm
told
just
ya.
she's kind of an enigma for
thinking
me.
bipolar.
Yeah.
That's all.
Oh, seriously.
You think that she felt like you were just kicking her out because you had something else going on.
Okay.
Yes. And I
All
was
right.
really, I was, profusely apologizing to her. I mean, I'm like trying to, I'm being honest.
All right, we'll play a song, come back, call her, and get your second date update, okay?
Okay, great. Thanks, guys.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
I think that this second date update is going to end well for you, Mark.
What?
I really do.
She called him a
I mean, I hope so. That's why I called you, Jubal.
Well, I'm just thinking about it because when you went to kiss the girl at the end of your date, she smacked you and then ended up making out with you anyway. And then when you brought her home with you and hooked up and then kicked her out in the morning because your parents were coming into town, she got mad at you and texted you back like, "Don't ever call me again, you pig." So I'm assuming if we get her on the phone, now she's going to be like, "Oh my God, yes, I love him." You know? She seems to go from one extreme to the other.
Yeah.
So I think it's going to work out well for you.
Oh, that's what I'm hoping. Or at least figure out what the deal is.
Do you just want another hookup with this girl, or are you looking to date her?
No, I mean, I really like her.
Okay. Okay,
Yeah.
you're invested.
We really had it. I feel like we really had a good connection together,
Yeah. And plus, you'd be nice to hook up with her again.
Oh, Jubal.
All right. We're going to give her a call right now, see if we can get her on the phone and get your second date update, okay?
All right, cool.
All right, hang on.
Hello?
Hey, can I speak to Julie, please?
This is she.
Hey, Julie, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning on Moving 92.5.
Hi.
Listen, I'm calling you because you recently went out on a date with a friend of mine.
Uh-huh.
His name is Mark.
Oh, Mark.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That guy's a real treasure.
That was sarcastic. Wow.
We know that you that you were hooked up with Mark that one of your friends, got you a date with Mark, and then you guys had a decent time and enjoyed your evening, and he left his place in the morning because his parents were coming over. But he says the last thing that you texted him was, "Never call me again, you pig."
Yeah, I did text him that.
Yeah. Mark's just curious, like, what did he do?
He basically, we had a great night. In the morning, he basically shoved me out of the door.
Well, see,
and handed me a wad of cash for a cab.
Julie, he was scared that was a little off-putting to you because he said he knows that it seemed like he was rushing you out there and wanted to get rid of you, but his parents were coming there at 7, and he didn't want you to be there when his parents showed up, which I think is understandable. I doubt you would want to be there either, right?
No, that's understandable, but then I had women's intuition, and so I asked the cab to pull up a block and just wait there for a few minutes. And lo and behold, a car did pull up in front of his apartment.
Yeah.
But instead of mom and dad, it was another girl.
Wait,
really?
how would you know that it was for him, though?
Because his window faces the street, and I saw him hugging her.
Oh my God, she greeted him.
Dude, he's a big fat liar. He even lied to us
Wait a minute,
about that.
wait. Julie, that's not the real story.
Oh God.
Oh,
This
great.
is
Mark's
Mark,
on
by
the
the way.
phone. This ought to be good.
Yes, Julie, that is Mark. He is listening to everything that you just said.
Julie's quick.
Awesome.
I like her.
First off, what are you doing staying in the cab watching? Were you spying on me?
I wasn't spying on you. I just didn't believe your story. And as it turns out, I was right not to believe it, wasn't I?
No. You weren't right at all. Oh my God, that was my roommate's girlfriend.
What?
My parents were running late. They were running 45 minutes late.
What a coincidence.
Mark, you can see how that sounds like a lie, right?
Dude, just own up to it.
I left there feeling like a complete booty call, that I was your little piece on the side while your girlfriend was out of town.
Yeah.
And
No.
that's not cool.
I thought we had a connection. I mean,
I thought so too, and that's why I was really upset, and I sent you that text.
if she would have spied on me longer, she would have seen my parents show up there just running like 45 minutes late.
Yeah,
Wait,
she'd stake out the place first.
Where was your roommate the night before?
I'm being completely straight up with you.
You're such a liar.
Okay, because I think you are
Sound ridiculous.
I think you are really. I think you're really awesome. I mean, and I had a great time with you. And I called Jubal and Brooke to try to figure out why you didn't call me back. And I had a feeling that you didn't believe me. And I can't believe that you were spying on me. But now I understand why you sent me that text.
You were kind of spying.
Okay, hold on.
I mean, you were. You went down the street and had the cab pull over to check him out.
Julie.
You were spying, but hey, that's fine. I mean, you definitely found out something that you wanted to know.
Julie, do not let him talk you into this. Do you honestly believe this crap that he's throwing at you?
I don't know what to believe. I mean, I didn't even know he had a roommate. Of course, we were pretty drunk that night, but
I mean, we weren't necessarily talking.
Where was
We were doing other things than talking.
Mark? Where was your roommate the night before when you took her back to your place?
I don't know. I don't keep tabs. He wasn't there. I mean,
And why was his girlfriend coming over to the house when he wasn't even there?
She has a key. She does whatever she does. I mean, they've been together.
so she comes at 7:00 in the morning.
In a cab?
That's possible.
In a cab?
It's possible.
No.
Some dudes have girlfriends that are like always over at the place. Like when you've lived with someone before who their significant other is always over there. They let themselves in whenever.
Mm. Yeah, I mean, for me to have the apartment by myself, that night was actually rare.
Oh, actually, now it's rare. I see how it is.
Julie, there's a simple way to prove if this was really his roommate's girlfriend or not, is go out on another date with him, go over and meet the roommate, and then meet his girlfriend. If that's the same girl you saw, then congrats, he's not lying, and Mark really is telling the truth.
Oh, yeah, that's not awkward.
Yeah,
Hey,
a horrible
but-
way to start a relationship that you have to
Not
prove a
necessarily.
lie is not.
Here's the thing, too, is I don't know if I want to be with somebody who's going to sit here and spy on me and accuse me of things.
Oh, don't
and,
even try to say that.
and completely not trust me right off the bat. I mean,
That's what people always do when they get caught. How dare you check my stuff? All right, hey, I would love to send you guys out on a second date. We will pay for it. Julie, would you go out with Mark again? Just check his story. I'm curious because I want to know if he's lying or not. Go over and meet his roommate and meet his roommate's girlfriend and see if Mark is telling the truth or not.
I'm not sure.
I'd say at least, see me face to face instead of trying to hash this out over the phone.
Oh no,
That's very
Don't do it.
rational.
He's like a little black widow. He's so good at lying. He will lie straight through his teeth and not even bat an eye. And you're gonna end up making out with him. I know how this works, Julie.
You may be onto something there, Brooke.
You're the one that grabbed me and started making out with me.
Julie, just give it one more shot.
Okay. Sure.
You'll do it.
Yes.
You'll go out with him again.
All right.
Yeah. We'll start and turn the new page.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's gonna be really awkward when you find out he has a 1-bedroom apartment.
Maybe he and his roommate sleep together, and it happens to be a girl. I don't know. Now, I realize that I put as little effort as humanly possible into most things I do, especially when it comes to dating.
Yeah.
But it wasn't until we started doing the second date updates that I realized there's a lot of really creative date ideas out there.
Yeah.
And people actually try hard to impress people on a first date.
That's amazing,
Yeah.
Jubal.
Like
What an epiphany. Epiphany.
Like the date we're about to hear about right now between Diana and Spencer. Diana is on the phone with us. She wants us to get a hold of Spencer, the guy that she went on a date with. But tell us about your date, Diana.
Oh, man. Well, we had so much fun. We'd met on a dating site and just thought, we'd meet up, grab a couple drinks at the bar, and that will be that.
Okay.
And we had the best time. I mean, great conversation.
Okay, Diana, we'll get to the weird part of your date, though, that I'm talking about.
Okay. Well, it kind of ended with us breaking the law.
Whoa. Okay. I love
the law?
Wait,
Yeah.
whose idea was it to break the law? Yours or his?
It was Spencer's, but it wasn't like anybody got hurt or...
Okay.
I mean... Yeah, no, it wasn't mean to anyone. It was nothing like that.
I just love that. That's like what criminals say when they're no, but
Nobody
nobody got hurt.
It's a victimless crime.
Nobody hurt.
Tell us about your victimless crime, Diana.
It's true. Okay, so we're leaving the bar, and Spencer's like, hey, come on, I want to show you something. It was like midnight. He takes me to this construction site.
Mm-hmm.
When it was dark and it was late.
Yeah, perfect place to hide a body, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. I didn't know, honestly, what to think. I was nervous, but I I really wanted to keep hanging out with him.
Okay.
Yeah. Anybody who takes me to a construction site at like midnight, I'm always on board.
That's romantic.
So Spencer points to this crane, okay, this huge crane, and he says, we're going to climb up it.
What? No way.
And I'm like, are you effing kidding me? Like, what kind of date? I did not sign up for Survivor.
Yeah. How drunk were you at this point? Were you pretty drunk?
Just tipsy. I was still pretty in control.
Tipsy enough to be convinced to climb up to the top of a construction train.
Apparently so, yes, because we did. And I was honestly scared for my life.
Yeah.
And the view, you guys, I mean, you could see all of Seattle. It was insane.
This
and
is
so
insane.
worth it.
So you broke into a construction site, climbed to the top of a crane to hang out with this dude.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
That's pretty awesome, but really scary. Yeah. Did you guys have a hot, steamy makeout session on the top of the crane with the Seattle skyline in the backdrop?
Yeah, it was amazing.
Wow. I'd be so scared.
Well, Diana, I'm wondering, was it like, did he seem like he's done this before? Like he takes a lot of girls there? Like, or was it?
You know, that never crossed my mind. No, I mean...
He just happened to have a pair of chain cutters in his pocket to get into the construction site.
No, it was really great. And, you know, I was terrified. My heart was going so fast, but I just sort of went with it, and it was this total adrenaline rush. But I have not heard from him since then.
How many times have you tried to get a hold of him?
Well, I sent him one text the following day just saying, hey, I had so much fun last night.
Yeah.
You know, hope you got home safely, whatever. And nothing.
I've read studies like, I mean, the quickest way to connect with someone is to basically see your life flash before your eyes. I mean, it's true.
Near-death experience.
Yeah, it's true.
Oh my God.
It's true. So I don't understand why this guy couldn't be getting back to you.
Yeah, exactly. And it's like, this doesn't seem like something that you do all the time.
Have you thought about the fact that maybe he's locked up and got arrested that night for breaking into a construction site?
No, I saw him get into his car. I'm sure he's fine.
Okay. All right, well, we're going to play a song, come back, call him, and get your second date update, okay?
Okay.
All right, hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
All right, Diana, you ready to give Spencer a call?
Yes.
Okay, if you're just tuning in to the second date update, Diana wants us to get a hold of Spencer. She went out for drinks with him one night. The evening ended by breaking into a construction site and climbing to the top of a crane to overlook the city, where they ended up like making out and having a fun time. You were a little scared to get on top of the crane, but after you did it and everything, you're glad that you did, right?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
God, I want this to turn out for you so bad. What was the last thing he said before you guys parted ways?
Oh, gosh, I'm trying to remember exactly. I think he just said, you know, I'll see you again, or it was something
okay, that's
kind of generic, you know, but gave me hope.
And you have not heard a word from him since. All right, we're going to call him right now, see if we can get him on the phone and get your second date update, okay?
Okay.
Here we go.
Hello?
I was looking for Spencer.
Yeah, this is Spencer.
Spencer, how are you? My name is Jubal. I'm calling from G&M Construction. You recently broke into one of our construction sites and climbed on top of our crane. Do you remember that?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, good answer.
Spencer, this is actually Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning. I'm moving 92.5. How are you?
Okay, I'm good.
You familiar with our morning show at all?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll obviously not really.
No. Well, I know it exists.
That's all we really care about.
Yeah.
Well, listen, Spencer, you recently went out on a date with one of our listeners, a girl named Diana, and she enjoyed your date very much and is wondering why you're not calling her back. So she emailed us to ask why. Do you remember,
Awesome, Spencer.
you remember going out with Diana?
Yeah, yeah, sure. I remember the name Diana. Yeah.
Okay.
The name?
You climbed to the you climbed to the top of a construction crane. Does that ring a bell?
Okay. So what's going on? She just wants to know why I'm not calling her or whatever.
Yeah.
That's what this is.
Yep.
Because you had a hot, steamy makeout session.
So
And
you have to give her an answer or something? You're going to send her a reply back that you spoke to me, or is that how that works?
Is exactly what's going to happen. Yeah.
Okay. So just tell her, look, Diana's just not for me. Simple as that.
Ooh.
Nothing major. She's just not
not my cup of tea. And
Okay.
that's it. So
You
tell her
sound
that,
like-
and we're good.
You sound like you're angry about something, or that you didn't you sound like you really didn't like her.
Mm-hmm.
Did she do something on your date that was unattractive?
Look, I'm the kind of guy that likes to do crazy stuff, right? Like I am lack of a better word, an adrenaline junkie,
Okay.
like total daredevil risk taker, and she is like a timid, reserved, conservative, cautious individual, and that's just not going to work for me. You know what I mean? That's
Yeah, but you got her to climb up to a top of a crane at a construction site that you broke into. That's not enough for you?
no, that's it. We finally got to the top of the crane. Like that's an amazing experience. Had this amazing view. Neither one of us had done that before. You know, like at the top of a crane on a date, right? That's something to write home about. Something to do something about. She didn't want to do a thing. She like just froze up on me. It was like,
Wait, you wanted to?
you know what I mean? Like we've all heard of the Mile High Club, right? But the crane high club.
Okay. That's the real issue. You're upset because she wouldn't do it at the top of the crane.
Why would you not want to? That's my point, right? Like that is a once in a lifetime opportunity. How many people can say that? Right?
I'm not arguing with you there, buddy.
Like, the safety concerns aside, because you're so high up and whatever, maybe she just doesn't like to have sex on the first date. That's also an option.
Like I said, this is not the average date when you're on the top of a crane, and it wasn't even dangerous. We were in the operator's cab there. It's not like we were hanging off the edge, and I'm asking her to like bend over. You know, this is ridiculous.
Oh my god!
Hey,
in a cab, like a closed cab. It was totally safe.
Spencer, I do want to tell you that Diana is actually on the other line and heard everything you just said. Diana?
Yeah, that's funny.
No, I'm serious. Diana?
Oh my God. Are you freaking kidding me, Spencer?
This is not. I'm not getting into this. This is crazy. I can't believe
No,
this
this is risky. This is risk
You
taking.
can call me back because I didn't have sex with you on top of a crane after just meeting you. Are you kidding me?
It's not just that. If that makes you feel any better, it's a whole series of things.
It's a whole series of things.
Oh my, you are a jackhole. You do not deserve a good girl.
Yeah, I understand all that. It's perfectly valid. That's kind of my point. So it's all good. Like I don't have a problem with you.
Oh my God. Oh, you don't have a problem with me? That's very kind of you. I'm shaking right now, Spencer. I am so livid.
Well, look, I'm sorry if this. I didn't do this. These guys set this up. I didn't do this.
He's kind of right.
Yeah.
Really, like that's how you think that? That's what you think if a girl doesn't do it with you hours after meeting you, you're done. You're out.
It's a case-by-case basis, all right?
Oh my gosh!
Can you hear yourself?
I don't see this as a crazy thing. This would have been a fun thing, all right? A completely enjoyable, once-in-a-lifetime experience. That's how I see it. I don't see it as some horrible thing that I'm asking you to do. All right? Like, having sex, it's like, we're not the first people to do that, right? It's like not such a big deal. I mean, I'm sorry you have issues with it, but that has nothing to do with what I asked you to do, which was supposed to be fun.
No, because you're a freaking psychopath with serious mental issues. That is not a first date.
Well, thank you for your diagnosis, doctor. I appreciate it, but whatever. I'm just trying to have a good time. Obviously, you're not. So, I don't know what your problem is, but I'm glad. I'm glad we didn't do it because I don't think it would have been any fun.
Spencer, that's what my grandma always told me. If a girl's not willing to do it on top of a construction crane, it's not worth your time.
Actually, you have no idea how I am in a bedroom, and do not ever judge someone that you don't even know just because they wouldn't do some insane stunt.
See, yes, I have no idea, but I would also bet that no one else has any idea because I'm sure when you're in the bedroom, you're by yourself.
I mean, it sounds like you were going to hit it and quit it no matter what happened.
Case-by-case basis,
No,
Brooke.
it's definitely case-by-case basis. I'll say it again.
I got
There
right here. You're an ass.
Whatever.
Hey, Spencer, before you hang up, I would love to offer you a second date with Diana. We will pay for it. We'll send you guys skydiving.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, whatever.
Top of the Space Needle,
Something like that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's going to be tricky to do it base jumping. I mean,
Yeah, and if we're buddy jumping, she's strapped to my back. That could be a little weird.
All right. So, Diana, do you want a second date with Spencer after hearing what he said?
Absolutely not.
Oh, man.
Come on, though.
Sad.
What a dirtball. I don't want anyone to go out with him. He doesn't deserve a nice person.
Diana, chalk it up to a great night of memories and just forget about this guy altogether.
Yeah, I'm pretty close to that.
I just like how you're like, remember the night, but just forget about him.
Yeah, remember it, but also forget.
Yeah.
To climate change.
Spencer, thank you for your time. I appreciate it.
All right.
Yeah, he's just like, get me off.
Better luck next time in finding a girl who's a little more adventurous. I agree with you. What a killjoy.
Right, life is too short, right?
Yeah, I guess.
YOLO.
Oh, today's a serious one.
Uh-oh.
Got an email from a dude for the second date update today, and it said that he met the woman of his dreams.
Oh, I love
and
these
that
ones.
he swears he is madly in love and that they're gonna get married and grow old together, and he just knows it.
It's like I can hear the eye roll in your voice.
It's not an eye roll, it's stress, because now I have to talk to him on the phone while holding back vomit. And that's difficult for me, but I'm gonna try anyway. Tyler, what's up?
Hey, man, sorry to make you vomit, but I am definitely head over heels in love.
Why would you do that to me right now? I had just gotten over that little tingly feeling in your throat, and it's back now.
I hope you have a toilet nearby because this is serious.
Oh my God, that's so cute. How did you fall in love after one date?
Well, we did go on one date, but I actually spent a little bit of time with her before the date. We sat next to each other on an airplane. So
Oh, okay. Kismet, very much so.
I think so. I mean, I thought she was gorgeous the second I saw her walking down the aisle. I couldn't believe it when she actually sat down next to me.
I know, that's the best feeling. It's only ever happened to me one time, but you see like someone attractive walking, you're like, please sit next to me, please sit next to me, please sit next to me. They always pass you by.
Yeah.
One time it happened and it was the best. I asked her out, and she said no. But apparently this one said yes.
That's a really awkward plane ride. I hope you waited till the end to ask her out.
I did.
Okay,
I did.
that's good.
But it was on the landing, so there was still a decent amount of time to sit there
Right.
like, oh, you idiot.
My ears are popping, my heart's breaking.
Anyway, Tyler, you had the opposite experience, so that must have felt good.
Yeah, it did feel really good because we were getting our baggage together. I was super nervous. And then she was turning to leave, and I was like, oh, my God, this is like the moment. I'm either going to lose her or I can put myself out there and just go for it. And I asked her out. I was like, hey, hold on a second. Can I actually see you again? I'd love to take you to dinner.
Ooh, wow.
Just straight like that? You just shot it out there?
Yeah, I did, because she was turning to leave, and it was like in slow motion. I was like, stop.
All right.
That's awesome.
Well, good work.
You seized the moment, man. And what'd she say?
I mean, there was a little red flag at that moment because she kind of hesitated a bit, but then she said, okay. So
When you asked her out there, that she hesitated, and that's a red flag to you?
yeah, she got kind of weird. I didn't know if she maybe wasn't into me or I don't know. Maybe she wasn't. I thought maybe she had a boyfriend or something.
Well, how long was the hesitation?
Like a few seconds. She just seemed like awkward about it.
Okay.
So what was it like the first time you guys met up for dinner?
The dinner was amazing. It was so much fun. I had the greatest time. We were hitting it off, laughing, great chemistry. At one point, we even had this moment where we were feeding each other our food.
Aww.
I don't know about that one. That's always kind of weird to me. Who initiated the food feeding?
I mean, who do you think?
You.
I did.
Definitely you.
Here, eat this.
I mean, it was done in a joking way. I know it sounds weird, but I had a burger and she had a crab sandwich, and she asked me for a bite, and then I held it out I didn't I put it in her mouth basically.
Okay. It does mean that she's good with whatever is going on in your mouth, sharing that.
Yeah, I definitely took that as a good sign. There was one kind of embarrassing thing that happened, but besides that, it was a perfect first date.
So what was the embarrassing thing? You blurted out that you loved her right then and there?
He proposed on accident.
I'm sure that she could tell from the way I was looking at her that I really am into her, but she said that she had jet lag, and she said that she was having trouble adjusting because she has a weird body.
Okay.
I was like, that's not true. You have an incredible body. And then it got really quiet, and she looked away, and then it got really awkward. And I was like, I'm just kidding. It was a joke.
You have a weird body. I was kidding. Your body's totally weird.
I could see how that could come off as a little, depending on your tone of voice and your delivery, it could come off as a little creepy.
I was probably really intense when I said it.
Okay. Then, yeah, that was probably strange.
You're intense with sweaty palms when you said it. Yeah.
Do you think that that's the reason she's not calling you back?
I don't know, because when we said goodbye to each other,
Mm-hmm.
similar to when I asked her out the first time, I was like, I had a great time. Thanks so much for going out with me. And I told her that night I really want to see her again. And she kind of did that hesitating, awkward thing again.
So you guys didn't share a kiss or anything?
Yeah, we kissed.
Oh, you did?
Oh, okay.
Okay,
how was it?
Yeah, what was that like? I mean, your first kiss with the woman of your dreams.
It was a fireworks moment.
Ooh, nice.
Was it long? Was it short? Was it a peck? I need more details.
I mean, honestly, I can't even really remember the kiss. Like, the whole thing was like a blur. I was having such an amazing time. It was like an out-of-body experience.
Are you sure that you actually kissed her? Or did you imagine it?
I'm positive I kissed her.
Okay. She didn't drive off and you were standing there in the parking lot just kissing the air, imagining it was her.
No. I definitely kissed her. Thank you very much.
Maybe she didn't like the way you kiss.
Or maybe she just is awkward in conversation and sometimes has bad timing.
I don't know, but it's been 5 days. I've called, I've texted. I'm like freaking out here because I feel like this is a girl that I could marry one day. I really, really want to hear back from her, and I really want to see her again. So
Whoa.
if you guys can help me out, that would be amazing because I don't want to let this one go.
No pressure at all.
A little bit of pressure.
Yeah.
Cool. Well, we'll play a song, come back, call her, and get your second date update, all right?
All right, cool. Thank you.
Hang on, love bug.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
Tyler, before we make this phone call for your second date update, can I ask you a question first?
Yeah, what is it?
Well, the girl that you want to call today, her name's Vanessa, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so you said that you instantly knew that you loved her after your first date.
Yeah, I did.
Okay, so my question to you is, what does love feel like?
Oh, sad.
Jubal.
Can we give him a
What does it
hug?
feel like?
Oh,
It feels like giddiness, happiness, like this big swell in your chest.
Huh.
yeah.
Okay.
Joy?
Oh, okay. It's like how I feel about money. Got it. Perfect. Now I can really put myself in your shoes and say,
Yeah.
congratulations, man. Yeah, you must really like this girl. I'm sorry, I didn't realize it before.
Yeah, I really like her.
Okay.
Oh,
Well, then
sweet
let's hurry up
Tyler.
and get this phone call done, man. I have to hear how this ends.
Yeah, right?
Because after this, I want to call my bank. Tell everybody I love them. All right. And just to remind everybody, if you're just joining us, Tyler met this girl while they were on a plane. He asked her out at baggage claim. They went on a date, and after the date, he's just like, I love her.
Oh my gosh, this is so much pressure.
Now she is not calling him back or anything. Okay, Tyler.
Oh,
I'm dialing her now,
Oh,
and
Tyler.
I'm sorry, dude. She's probably going to answer my phone call and not yours.
Oh my gosh, don't rub it in. This guy's already going to be crushed, I feel like, in a second.
I mean, I'll just be happy to hear her talk again, honestly. So
Okay. Well, she's
Okay,
going
well-
to be talking to another man. That's all I'm saying.
Hey,
All
he's got the bar is set low for Tyler, which I like. You're not expecting a lot. This is good.
Okay, here we go. I'm dialing her phone number.
Hello?
Hi, can I speak to Vanessa?
Who is this?
This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning. Is this Vanessa?
I'm sorry. If this is a telemarketer, I'm not interested.
No, this is not a telemarketer. As a matter of fact, by the time this phone call is done, you might want nothing to do with our product at all. So,
I'm sorry, who are you?
my name is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning. It's a radio show.
Okay.
One of our listeners actually emailed us about you.
All right.
Okay, and he gave us your phone number, so I thought I'd dial it and see if you answered.
Wait, someone gave you my phone number?
Yes, his name is Tyler, and you guys met on a plane and then had dinner a little while ago.
Oh.
You remember Tyler?
Yes, I remember Tyler.
Okay, that's
Okay. Well, Tyler definitely remembers you, and he's been trying to get a hold of you, but you haven't been calling him back. So
Oh, no, I'm sorry.
you don't have to apologize to me. I'm fine with it.
No, I mean, I'm sorry to do that to him.
So wait, so you have guilt about it? About not calling him back?
Yeah.
You do.
Wait, like
Yeah.
like in a way like, oh man, I should have called him back. I wanted to and I haven't gotten around to it, or in a didn't know how to let him down way.
Like, in a way, I'd like to see him, but I can't.
You can't see him. It sounds like maybe you're in a relationship or married or something.
No, it's not that.
So
Okay.
you're single.
Yes.
But you can't see him.
No.
You went blind.
It's not that.
Okay. Well, if you could maybe tell us a little bit so that we can talk to him because he said that he really liked you a lot.
Yeah, he's like smitten.
Oh, man. It's not going to make a lot of sense to people.
Well,
Try us.
we're pretty weird, so try it.
Yeah.
And we might be like, oh, yeah, that makes perfect sense. I wouldn't call that guy either.
Did he do something wrong?
Not exactly. It's my parents.
Your parents?
Yeah.
How would your parents even know about him? Haven't you guys you've been on one date.
This is the part that I know that people don't really understand.
Your parents are private investigators, and they track down each of your dates and find out about them.
Intense.
Not exactly.
But close? Wait, what? What? You have to tell us.
I mean, my parents are just really protective.
Okay.
You know, they love me, and I really trust them. I respect their opinion.
So you told them that you met this dude on a plane, and they were like, no.
Not exactly.
But kind of. How would they even know him? I mean, did you give them information about him?
Not exactly.
Not exactly, not exactly. So how do they know about this guy then?
Well, they were there.
Wait, they were where?
They were there at another table.
They were at the restaurant?
What? On your date?
Yeah.
On purpose or on accident?
Good question.
Well, like I said, they're just very protective, and
It was on purpose.
I really trust their opinion. And you know, they care for me, so they wanted to be there.
What?
So were they were sitting at another table watching him to see if it was a good date or whatever?
Yeah.
Is this something you do often with your parents? Like every time you go on a date, you tell them where you're going to go and they show up too?
Oh yeah. I mean, I really care about their opinion, and I know that they care about me.
Yeah, but I care about my best friend's opinion and I want my mom's opinion, but I trust that I can get their opinion without them actually being on the date with me.
I know that this is hard to understand, but this is what we do. I like that they're there. I like that they're lurking out for me.
Okay, so let's get past that for a second. The whole situation of you bringing your parents along.
Yeah.
Everybody's got opinions on that for sure, but I just want to know, did they not like him? Is that why you're not calling him back?
Yeah. I mean, they said you seem nice, but I hate to say this, but that he dressed poor and that he didn't really put in much effort. Not very cultured.
So wait, your parents are controlling
man.
and shallow? That is intense. They're judging people on what they're wearing?
They're looking out for my best interest.
And
Okay.
trust me, a rich, cultured man is the best. And I want that for all of us listening right now and in this room.
Yeah.
So why not just tell him that, well, you can't tell him that. So,
Yeah, that's messed up.
but if you like him, can't you tell your parents you're going to give it another shot and they could come along on another date?
I mean, I trust my parents' opinion. They've never been wrong. Like, the one time that I didn't listen to them in my college years, I took on this roommate. They told me not to be roommates with her, and she wound up being a drug addict. So
Wow.
they were right.
Don't you think, as parents, shouldn't they raise you so that you can be a confident young woman who they trust in making decisions for yourself?
I trust myself to bring them along because I like that they're there and their opinion matters.
Huh.
Interesting.
Okay.
Okay, well, now that we've heard your parents' opinion and the reason that you're not calling Tyler back, I wonder what Tyler's opinion would be. And the cool thing, Vanessa, is that he's actually on the phone listening to this and wants to talk to you.
Oh, my gosh.
Yeah, so we can get that opinion right now.
Yay.
Tyler, what's up? You there still?
I'm here.
Wow.
You're quiet. You're
Oh,
quiet.
my God, Tyler, you're there?
Is it okay that we have this conversation without your parents around?
Without mom and dad?
Very funny.
Really, Vanessa? Your parents were there watching us the whole time?
I'm sorry. I know that's weird, but it's
they've been there for me all my life.
I don't understand why you didn't tell me that they were there. Why was it some secret? Now I feel like they were spying on us, which they were, I guess.
I know. I'm sorry. It's just, if you knew if they were there, then you would act differently. They needed to see how you would act if we were alone.
Dude, he was feeding her food in front of her mom and
Oh,
dad.
yeah. I didn't even think about that.
It's weird, man.
I know. I'm sorry.
And by the
sorry.
way, I'm not poor and I'm not uncultured. I'm actually a great guy. I have a good job. I have my own condo. I've been in a little trouble, but that's in the past.
A little trouble, but that's in the past.
What does that mean?
Yeah, what does that mean, Tyler?
Yeah. What does that mean?
It doesn't matter. It's in the past. It was 6 months ago.
Oh, my God. Were you arrested? You were
In the
arrested.
past 6 months ago.
I'm just being honest. It was 6 months ago. I've moved on. I'm just saying that I have my life together, and that's it.
Hold on. What happened 6 months ago?
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Forget that I said that.
Forget that I said that.
It does matter. What did you do?
I've served my time. I'm in a different place now. It was the lowest kind of. I was roped into it from other people. It's not important. I'm just saying that I have my life together.
Yeah.
Pyramid scheme.
I want to know now, Tyler. Everybody wants to know.
Embezzlement. Are we close?
I'm not telling you guys. It was in the past. My point is that it was a great date. I just want to know if she likes me or not. And I just want to either move on or not.
Okay, well, then I'll help you here. Vanessa, would you like to go out on a second date with Tyler? We will pay for it.
What?
I mean...
We'll pay for your parents, too. Why not?
Yeah, force him.
Bring him along.
I can't, especially knowing now that there's some mystery that happened 6 months ago.
It was not even a big deal. It was the lowest felony charge you could get. I was roped into it.
That's kind of the biggest deal. That's as big as it gets, deal.
It was the smallest felony you could get. I barely even served any time. It was in the past, like I said.
Wow. My parents were right about you.
Okay. Well, I have to admit, I was kind of skeptical at the beginning of this call, but it may have been a good decision for Vanessa to bring her parents along on her date.
They got a bad vibe.
Oh, my God. Are you freaking kidding me?
Well, yeah, they thought something bad about him, and turns out he has a past, a criminal history. So,
Right.
It's weird, man.
Vanessa, sorry it didn't work out. I do have a question for you, though. Do you think it'd be cool if your parents came along on my next date? Because I could really use their opinion. They sound like they know what they're talking about.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
The email that we got for today's second date update is a different one than we've ever seen.
Why is that?
Because for the first time ever, we have a guy who wrote in to say that the girl is calling him back for a second date, but he doesn't want to answer.
What? Oh,
Yeah.
What?
Travis is on the phone right now. Travis, man, how are you?
I'm good. How you doing?
Good. It sounds like you don't need our help to get a second date if she's calling you.
Well, maybe not to get a second date, but just to sort of clear something up.
All right.
I'm so confused right now.
First of all, tell us about the girl and how your date went and everything else.
Basically, my buddy and I were downtown, and we noticed that there was a big group of people walking into this hotel.
Okay.
So we followed them in there because it looked like they were a fun group. We had a few drinks, and it ended up that we sort of inadvertently crashed this wedding. It was a massive wedding, and so we just sort of snuck in behind everybody else. And I met Christine, on the dance floor. She was the first one out there. I thought she was super cute. We had a really good conversation. End of the night, we were sort of like making out. We exchanged phone numbers, and I guess I'm kind of in a bind right now because she keeps on calling me. But the problem is that I told her that I was second cousins with the groom, and I feel like I've started this, whatever it might be, relationship, whatever, off on the wrong foot, and I've lied to her.
So you're like trying to figure out how to answer the phone and tell her that you crashed a wedding and lied to her because you actually like her.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, it would be nice maybe if someone could, sort of help me out and try to broker the deal on my behalf, if you know what I'm saying.
What? There's so many questions in my head right now. How do you think a girl would react when you tell them that you will have lied to them from the get-go? Have you done this before?
No, no. And that's why I feel bad about this, because if she was just some girl that I ended up dancing with and chatting with, that's one thing. But we actually had a really awesome chemistry. And so I don't want her to think that I'm the type of person who crashes weddings every single weekend and, meets different girls all the time. Like, it was a genuine connection. And I guess I worry that she's going to think that I'm a liar and I guess, maybe deceptive.
What if you just stuck with it? What if you just stuck with it and said you're a second cousin? Like, even you meet the groom one day, you're like, yeah, dude, we're cousins. You don't know that? Well, nice to see that you care about family. Yeah, just stay with it. That'd be my advice.
Jubal, that's horrible.
Travis, does she strike you as the type of person that would have a good sense of humor if you were to just kind of play it off as a joke or something lighthearted?
I mean, she has a good sense of humor, but she was a bridesmaid, so I guess it was one of her best friends, and so it's maybe a little bit too close to home. It's like I crashed one of her best friend's weddings, and I think that's kind of a jerk thing to do. You know, open bar, and me and my buddy are sitting there just like having a good time on their dime.
Yeah. Right. I think it's awesome. I think you did a great thing.
Jubal's impressed.
No.
I enjoyed myself, don't get me wrong, but yeah.
Dude, weddings are expensive. I've had my own, and I would be pissed. How many times did this girl call you?
She's called twice and then texted me once.
Did
so
she?
It's
What
not
did,
like she's stalking me. You know?
She's interested.
But she's interested, and she said, like, hey, listen, it would be really nice to hang out, and I had a good time and all that sort of stuff. And I just feel like a jerk now. I feel like a jerk because I haven't called her back.
Right.
I feel like a jerk because of what I did.
Okay. Well, we're going to play a song, come back, call her, and get your second date update and see if we can convince her that you're not a horrible person for lying to her.
That would be awesome.
All right. Hang on, man.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
I've had to explain a lot of my own lies before. I'm not very good at it, so this is going to be interesting. Travis is on the phone. Travis met a girl at a wedding that he crashed. They ended up, making out and stuff. He likes her. She's actually been trying to get a hold of him, but he hasn't answering the phone or getting back to her because he doesn't know how to explain that he lied to her.
Yeah.
Travis, are you ready to give her a call and see if we can figure out how to smooth this over for you?
I mean, I've heard you do it before, so I have faith in you.
During this whole song that we just played, I've been thinking about how to do it, and I got to tell you, I'm still not really sure how I tell her that you lied to her, but get her to be a fan of yours still.
And I like that you're putting it all on Jubal.
This is
just do it for me. Farm this out.
He has maybe a little bit more finesse than I do, so.
That is frightening, Travis.
Jubal's an expert at messing things up.
Travis, my advice to you?
Yeah.
Look inside that big heart of yours, all right? Dig deep. Find something in there and tell her something straight from the heart.
Actually, that's good advice. I'm not even lying.
Really? Nice.
It was sarcastic coming from him, but...
But yeah, just be sincere with her and say, hey, look, I like you, but I'm also kind of a liar. But in a nice, but in a nice way, though. All right, Travis, are you ready now?
Yeah.
All right, hang on, we're going to call her right now.
Hello?
Hi, is this Christine?
Yes?
Christine, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning on the radio station Moving 92.5.
Oh, hello.
How's it going?
Good. How are you?
Pretty good. Do you have a few minutes to talk with us?
I guess so. What is this about?
You recently met a friend of mine. His name is Travis.
Oh, okay.
The guy that you met at the wedding?
Yes.
Yeah. Well, I wanted to call and talk to you about him for a second.
Okay.
When you met him at the wedding, did you like him? You think he was a cool guy?
Yeah.
Well, Travis isn't exactly the same person who you met at the wedding.
Okay.
I would tell you this, though, before I tell you what I'm about to tell you. He's an awesome dude. He's a nice guy. He was really into you.
I guess that's good to hear.
Okay.
You're scaring me here.
He's scaring me.
Well, it's really not that big of a deal.
Okay.
So when you met him at the wedding, he wasn't actually really a guest.
What do you mean?
He kind of just walked in.
He crashed the wedding.
He crashed the wedding.
My best friend's wedding.
Yes.
I just want to be totally clear about this.
He crashed your best friend's wedding. And I know he told you that he was like the second cousin of the groom or something. All of that was not exactly true.
He lied to me.
Yeah.
All of that was, everything was totally fake.
No, not everything.
No.
The fact that he likes you and wants to get to know you and thinks you're an awesome person, that was all real. That's what he's told us.
I'm sorry. You know what? I don't like this. This is really uncomfortable. I have to go.
No.
Don't hang up.
This is Brooke too.
Oh, she hung up.
Are you there? Oh no.
She hung up.
Oh,
All right.
Can I try to talk to her?
She's mad.
Travis.
Yes.
So this is going to be a little rougher than I thought.
Wow.
Sounds like she's not happy that you crashed her best friend's wedding.
Yeah, I figured that was a possibility, but...
Yeah. All right. Well, you want to try to get her back on the phone, see if we can talk to her some more?
I mean, I don't want to make her uncomfortable, but yeah, maybe if Brooke wants to try, that might be a little bit better.
Yeah, you kind of set it up, Jubal, like it was really dramatic.
No, that was what I wanted to
Like-
do, though. I wanted her to think like something terrible was going to happen, and then it's just like, oh, he just lied about crashing the wedding.
Yeah.
You see what I mean?
Travis is not actually a woman. He just
Yeah.
lied about this one little
See?
thing.
Boom. Then you're thankful. You're like, oh, thank God he's not a woman. I can get past the wedding thing. You see where I was trying to go with that now. Apparently, it didn't work.
I think there's a part of her that does really like him, though. When she first answered the phone, she was so, like, beaming.
We got this. We got this.
You got this, Brooke. Let's do this.
Out here.
What's her name again?
Yeah, you're going to be real
man.
effective.
She's supposed to be your
Hey,
best
what's
friend
her
right
face?
now,
Hey,
Brooke.
chick.
Christine,
Girl,
jeez.
listen.
It's Christine.
Oh.
We got. All right, Brooke, you can try it.
Okay.
Yes.
Hey, Christine. This is Brooke from Brooke and Jubal in the morning. I know you just got kind of upset and you're a little mad at us right now and maybe mad at Travis.
Yes.
Well, I just want you to understand something. He called us because he didn't know how to explain himself because he was so worried he was going to come off as a liar to you, and that was the last thing he wanted because he respects you so much and he likes you so much.
I mean, obviously that's how he's going to come across when that's...
I know.
I mean, he lied to me.
I know, but you got to understand it was just like two dudes out thinking that they were being funny. Like,
Wait, I get that, but like, I really liked him. I thought we had this great night together. He's been totally blowing me off all week, and then he calls me on the radio, which is humiliating. Like, instead of just telling me, now everyone knows that I'm a total idiot for like getting duped by this guy, and like people can actually get hurt.
No.
Christine, you're not an idiot at all. You had no idea. That doesn't make you an idiot. Will you allow him a couple minutes to state his case and try to convince you that he's not a terrible person?
Fine.
Yes.
Now I should probably tell you that he's on the phone. Travis is on the other line right now. Travis, say hi to Christine.
Hey, Christine, how are you?
I was doing better until about 10 minutes ago.
I don't want you to think that I was trying to make fun of you by doing this. It was just me and my buddy, and we were just there. It was a joke, and then what happened was really awesome, meeting you, and that was all completely genuine, and I didn't know how to tell you in the moment, like, oh, listen, I'm actually just crashing this wedding, because I knew it was a special event for you. So I guess the bottom line is that I really did think you were, and I still do think you're a really awesome person, and I would be more than happy to prove to you, I guess, that I'm a genuine good guy, because I am.
I mean, I appreciate you saying that. I'm just in shock. Like, this is just a total, I don't know. I mean, this girl is my best friend, and
I hear that, and I completely understand and respect where you're coming from. But like I said, it's just something that sort of got away from me, and I thought it was just a silly little lie. And I promise you, I'm a good guy, and hopefully you'll give me a chance to prove that to you.
Yeah, there's probably a bar mitzvah you guys can crash together or something.
No crashing of weddings ever again, because
Ever again? Is this like your usual thing? Do you do this like every weekend?
No, not at all. Not sincerely. That was the first time that I'd ever done something like that.
Christine, can you put yourself in Travis's shoes? I mean, have you ever told a little white lie before?
Yeah, I mean, I'm not trying to be like I'm perfect. It's just weird because it feels like a betrayal to my friend a little bit.
Christine, you just admitted that you're not perfect, right? So I'm going to make a challenge to you right now. How about you not be judgy and give him a second date? How about you go out with him again?
Don't insult the girl.
That's not how you do it, dude.
I'm just messing around with you, Christine. Will you go out with him on a second date, though? We'll pay for it and get to know him and see if you like him.
And if you don't trust me after the second date, then period, like no more contact. But I would truly appreciate a second chance to prove to you that I'm a good guy.
I mean, I did have a great time with you, but it's such a strange situation.
Come on, Christine.
Christine, will you go out with him again? We'll pay for it.
If anything, it's a free meal. I mean, it's not really a great endorsement, but I'm honestly, I'm a good guy. I don't know what else to say.
If anybody knows how to get a free meal.
Yeah, I was going to say, it doesn't seem like that's a problem for you, man.
Time will make this such a funny story. I promise it will.
Will you go out with him again?
Sure.
Yes!
All right, congratulations. We'll send you guys out. Trust me, Christine, you're making the right decision.
I hope so.
Travis, or whatever his real name is a really good guy.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.